All right, here we are. All right, well, welcome to the channel. We're going to be doing the Argentina Canada game. A couple people are going to be in the panel. They'll be rolling through as the game goes, as people come along. If you do need the Discord, just let me know. I'll throw the Discord up. I'm gonna actually do that right now while I have people kind of rolling through. Big up, big up, big up. Thank you, 300. You know, that's why you a mod, my man. That's why you a mod. That's why you a mod. Let me hit up. There's still people over at. Let me hit up Ahmed quick, just so he knows that I'm live and he can send his peoples that way, our way. Afterwards. Ahmed's a good dude. Shit. I am not ready for this shit to come. I was just sitting there playing Football Manager. Send your people my way when done. Big up a tour, my guys. My regulars are rolling through. I appreciate y'all. What's up, gaming? How we doing? How we doing?
I'm fine. Just I'm hopping on a holiday tomorrow, so yeah.
You have a holiday tomorrow?
Yep, I'm going on a holiday tomorrow. Yep.
Big up, Jonathan. I like this Avi, by the way. I fuck with this Avi. Where are you going on holiday?
Spain.
Yeah, that'll be good. Mike,
yeah.
My guy, what's good, brother?
Yo, man. I'm all right. How are you, look?
I'm good, man. Nothing different in the hood here, bro. Nothing different in the hood. We just doing the same things, Same things.
Yeah. What is it? Semi-finals now, yeah?
Yeah. We're gonna get the Discord up for y'all. Give me 1 second here.
All right. Say no more.
A tour, how's it going, bro?
Pick up also.
My guy, a tour, son.
Oh, man.
1 second here.
Just been a day of streaming for me. Or another people's streams.
Alan, my guy, how we doing, brother?
Doing all right.
Yep. How we doing? All right. So Discord is up. Well, I probably should throw the Discord in the chat. Most of you probably have it. But here it is again. Discord is in the chat for the game. Game's ready. We're about 30 minutes from the game. We did a little bit of starting beforehand because I got some shit to get off my chest. So
don't like West Ham.
Yeah, I guess. We'll let Mike's talk here in a second. We'll let him get some shit off his chest because I want to let him. Yeah, we'll get to this. 300. Let me get this shit off my chest first. We'll get to this. We'll ask Mike how he's feeling. All right.
Just being called Mickey now.
So I didn't walk away from that conversation today with Jimmy because I didn't want to continue to have because I didn't feel like I couldn't continue having that conversation. I walked away from that conversation because I felt like it was best to walk away from that conversation. And I feel like I have to get that off my chest because I didn't want to attack him because that's where it was going next because he was starting to attack my intelligence. So I didn't want to go there and I didn't want to start attacking him. I didn't want to start attacking him in that manner. So instead of attacking him in that manner, I walked away. So, not for nothing, when someone attacks for my intelligence, I'm either going to go one or two ways. I'm going to kill you or I'm going to walk away. And I wasn't going to do that to Jimmy because, I don't really have that in me to do that to someone that I actually enjoy talking to. So, That's that. That's all I would have been. That's how I wanted to kind of end that whole discussion because he got his piece off at the end, and I heard it obviously, And he's throwing retard at me and all this other good jazz, but that shit don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like telling me that I'm just speaking more words, that's when I'm like, oh, word, you're not listening. And that's this entire time that I've been trying to have a conversation with you, you're not listening. So I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it. We have a difference of opinion. Jimmy's still my boy. I don't really care. You know what I mean? But anyways, back to what we're going to talk about next. I want to talk about this with you, Mikes. Yeah. I know that you were kind of hesitant about this. My boy Danish, thank you, brother. Appreciate you coming through. Game is in the Discord, Danish, if you need it, my guy.
Oh, but yeah, with the Duran thing, I was very cautious, obviously, in the chat and all that, and I was mainly when I usually like make decisions on like targets and stuff. It's usually when I've seen someone that's better that we've been linked with, and I'm kind of disappointed that we haven't got that. But when I analyze the situation,
that was going to be my question, because I know that you are pretty like well versed with like the players and everything. So like, is that what's going on? Like, what was the link that kind of disappointed you now that you're going for Duran?
So obviously, people were sold me on Jonathan David after I haven't personally watched it, but people sold me on him. And I've always wanted Ivan Toney for years, and this was my like best chance to get him. Because
it would have been your best chance. That's for sure. That's definitely for sure your best chance to get him.
So the only stumbling block would have been Tony's wages anyway. But everything else was going in our favor.
Does anyone know what those are, by the way? Because I know that I've heard that it is kind of like a crazy number, like over 200 maybe.
Yeah, but it's also because he's on it last year anyway, so he wants a big payout, the last big payout and stuff. But when I went on my stream, analysed the Duran situation, analysed it with my chat and stuff, and I'm thinking, it wouldn't be as bad as I was initially reacting. And just because the guy has something to prove as the main man after falling out, not even just falling out with Emery, never really getting along with Unai Emery at Aston Villa. And being
never really got a chance with Emery.
Yeah, never really got a chance either. So I'm kind of fine with the situation. My main positive about this is the fact that we're getting deals done in July. We never do this. We never get as many targets as done like around this time. And it looks like we are very close to getting a deal done. Because personal terms are fine, and we're close in valuation. So everything seems
I think you'll get that done pretty easily, to be honest. He doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, it might be the next.
He doesn't want to be there, so you'll get it done.
That's the thing. So I'm mainly happy with how we're moving rather than almost the targets we're getting. Like I'm a natural pessimist anyway when it comes to my club. So I'm always gonna have that initial thought of like not being naturally pessimistic anyway. But when I sit down and analyze the situation, I'm a bit more level-headed sort of thing. Like it's even with the Kilmer situation, I like the player, have my criticisms, have my positives. So I've gone through it many times. With Duran, I'm not even gonna go in on him for the first season. I'm gonna let him just try and settle in. We've got a new manager. He's not played
like I think I told you this, but I do believe by the end of the season you're gonna fall in love with this dude. I knew that like any English football team that gets this guy, I knew they would fall in love with. Like he's a shit house. He's a freaking brick. He's a brick shit house. That's what he is. He's a brick shit house. The guy is he's a unit of a 19-year-old or 20-year-old or however old he is. He's young. He's a unit of a freaking player. To me, JK, it's not. To me, it's not. Not in this market. What do you rate Broya at, JK? That's the real question. That's like the number. That's where you got to put Duran at. What do you think you can get for Broya? 25? You probably get 10 million more than... Yeah, you could get 25 in this market for Broya. Not even a question. It's not even a question.
You could get 25 you could get. I think anything more probably not, but 25 you could definitely get.
Yeah, you could get 25. But with Duran, he's at least healthy. So then that's the difference between Duran and Broya. I think you get 25 for Broya.
I would have literally said like 14, 15 maximum.
Nah, I think you can get 20 to 25 in my opinion.
Yeah,
but but Well, I think in the end, if you can get him at around 35, then it'll be money well spent in the end. I think, in my opinion.
I think we might be going like 38, 40. I think that might be the price that will trigger it. I think
That's what I'm saying.
They're looking for 40.
Just,
so it might be add-ons as well.
It's almost like a too similar of a profile. So if Antonio works, Duran will work. You know what I'm saying?
And he likes Antonio as well.
Yeah, so it's too similar of a profile for me to like say like, oh, like bend that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where like in my case, I want two different profiles, which I think that would have been beneficial to you too, to have two different profiles. Yeah. But also the fact of the matter is you know as well as I do, Antonio's health isn't that great. So
that's the thing. Like he's getting on it anyway. Like his injury record's fine now, but he's getting on. So he's bound to get any more injuries anyway. The reason why he had such a big injury record as well, he wasn't taking care of himself. He only started taking care of himself like 3-4 years ago. So that's why he's still like fit, but he's just exhausted all the time because we over rely on him. Don't really rest him. Just play him week in, week out all the time. I think it'll be good competition to have an old striker and a young striker. I kind of like balancing the two.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Where's the Discord? I apologize. I just wanted to pull these quotes up because this is how players should talk.
Facts.
By the way, this is exactly how players should talk.
Yeah, he's realistic there. Respect.
He just has I respect the view and expect the way that he acknowledges his form in this Euros, and him owning up to it is big. To me, that's a big thing.
Yeah, no one in this country is going to do what Mbappe just done there and take the amount of accountability that he just took. And he's the star man. And he has that higher standards of himself. That's why he is where he is as well.
See, here's the thing, JK. If you're talking about current form, like what he's shown you, I agree with you. But he's still young, and people buy on potential. And he's still young, and that potential of him getting, I think you can get 20 million, bro, 20 to 25 still. But he a humble turtle. Fair play to him, like Arturo said. He a humble turtle. That's
very humble Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, Arturo. Yeah, there's some times where earlier today, Arturo, while I was yelling at Jimmy. And I'll be looking at the chat. I have to turn the chat off because of you, son. Because I can't stay serious, bro. Like I be looking at you. and it's for now that like me and you are homies. It like comes up. Your name comes up in my face so much more. Like I see it like out. Like it could be in any chat, bro. You could be in any video, and I can see you come up more than I ever have now that we're homies, right? But like, bro, there'll be times like earlier today, I literally had like hold my seriousness in because I saw what you said in the chat. I like zoomed my chat out of my view so I couldn't see what you were saying.
Bro, my favorite part, John B was like, Jimmy, stop shouting. And he's always doing it.
Yo, I wouldn't have been able to say serious during that. Are you kidding me? That's my thing with John B. Anytime I see him in the chat, I'm like, bro, stop shouting, bro. And John B's the one telling people that. Yeah. It was in all caps, everything.
Yeah, he was saying it in all caps.
Oh, that's awesome. Yo, that's awesome.
He's such a troll. It's so funny, bro.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
I was crying, laughing, bro. I had to mute. I can't, man.
Say, man, stop my camera and everything. So I'd be laughing in the middle of this situation. But do you know, what's it? The situation went quiet, and someone's like, "Oh, your Mal's injured," and me and Lewis were just like,
"That was me. That was me."
And me and Lewis was just like, "Nah, fucking hell," because it all just stopped for like 5 seconds, and I was like, "Oh, yeah." Do you see when it's a serious situation when like someone's arguing, you know, trying not to laugh? You know when it's like
Adam, it
you
was
when you
at
get
the second half of the game, bro. In the second half of the game, it was like
It
right
wasn't
at.
even Yamal that was
You
injured
can
as
pretty
well.
much go to the end of the stream, bro. Like you go to the end, you start at the end and scroll until I'm there, because then once I disappear, I'm gone, right? And then the stream ends probably like 15 minutes afterwards, 20 minutes
it
afterwards.
does, yeah.
So like, yeah, you go to the end of the stream, go like 15 minutes back, and you'll see at a certain point me, and it's probably like a 30-minute, like me and
Oh,
Jimmy just going head to head.
Yeah, it was so jokes.
But
It
it's
was
all
literally-
right.
Yeah. Bro.
I just, I try to bring football facts. You know what I'm saying? Football facts and what journalists say. Those are the two things that I'm gonna bring to you when I'm coming to an argument.
Someone said,
man, I don't need to talk about if this player is this and if this player is that. I'm going based off of what the fuck the articles say. And now we're going back to if I don't believe an article about Adeyemi, and he decides he doesn't believe the articles that Fabrizio fucking Romano and Matt Law wrote, then that's on him. Because it was Rudy Galletti who wrote the Adeyemi article, which is hit or miss. Christian Falk wrote the article on Adeyemi, which is hit or miss. Like, I went to Fabrizio Romano. Like, let's stop doing this. That's all I'm saying. Let's stop doing this. If you want to pick and choose your guys, cool. I'm gonna pick and choose the guys that I want to listen to, and that's it. That's all you have to say. We've been linked with them for the last 3 days. For the last fucking 2 months, they've been saying they wanted a left winger with the right foot. Okay, whatever. Anyways,
hey, you know what?
Adeyemi can suck my dick. That's what anyways is. Oh,
Hey.
look at West Ham's trying to go get even more players.
Yeah, so basically, we're only going to go for Tadibo if one of Aged or Zuma leave. So
Tadibo.
Yeah, he's on the short list. But
I've
you know,
heard.
in the argument earlier, one of you was like, "Oh, we've got to know from right or wrong," and Lewis was like, "No, right."
Bro, if Turkey goes to Dortmund, I'm gonna start having a Sancho agenda. I'm gonna start having a Sancho agenda. JK, can you post a link to that? I'd like to see that.
Bro. Do you know when you're like in school, like when the teacher shouted at someone and you and your friend look at each other, try not to laugh?
That look.
Bro, that was the situation I was in earlier in that stream. Like, I was
It's okay. I don't care if you guys laugh. Like, I don't even. My dude is sitting here yelling at me, sweating, and then he tells me he's not sweating, then pulls a fucking towel out. I'm like, how you not sweating, bro? You have a towel in your hand.
He wasn't saying he weren't. He was saying that it shouldn't matter if he sweated or not. But
He said he didn't care.
An argument, man.
Yeah.
It's gotta be hot.
Why are you sweating over an argument? Is the point? That's the whole point.
But I was just like, am I meant to laugh here? Like, because I was like, fuck it.
I'm a dickhead. Like, I don't even have them thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, should I laugh?
Yeah.
Should I?
No, but
I just go straight through with it.
Because I'm new, I'm like, oh, do I?
I mean, I am as well.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's go head first. Pause. Let's go straight through.
Bro, if we're gonna end up buying this Meridian kid, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, bro. Look at this shit. I see it now, Pi. I see it all. I didn't get to see any of this. But look at this, like, merry-go-round. And this could mean we end up with a Meridian, bro. Like, dead ass.
No, Marion.
Kolo Muani's exit could push to PSG. But here's the thing. If they're not going to spend money on fucking Conor Gallagher, how are they going to pay for Kolo Muani?
Bro, Kolo Muani, bro. Isn't that the guy that was jerking
They
off?
just spent $100 million on Kolo Muani. Like, how much do you think they're going to want for Kolo Muani, bro?
So Kolo Muani's to Napoli, then?
Kolo Muani to Madrid, Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
That means Victor to
Madrid
PSG.
and that means that Omicron, whatever that Donny's called, is coming to
Omicron.
Yeah, Omrodion.
Mario.
It's crazy.
Dude, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna be so negative about this fucking project if we get this Omrodion kid.
He's gonna have so many slander names. It's so funny, bro. He's gonna have so many funny slander names.
Yeah, he will. Honestly.
See, he's returned to Napoli with no potential options, and then here 2 hours later, he said potentially could go to PSG.
But that's just.
No one knows.
It's just counter. It's just like counter writing each other at this point. They're like countering each other at this point.
That's just a talk piece, though. Like with, with everything that's going on, saying, "Oh, this player's going there."
You see how they word these things, though? Could.
There's nothing about it.
Could open up,
bro. I could get linked with fucking Megan Stallion. Like,
not to say that we're gonna get Victor, bro, but like, just all this is. Atletico Madrid are now going to go get unless we're buying Meridian and giving them the money to go buy Kolo Muani so PSG can go get Victor. Like, it's not Alvaro Morata that's going to unlock this deal, by the way. Like Alvaro Morata is going to give them 20 million euros, bro. That's what's they're going to get out of Alvaro Morata is 20 million.
I hate Morata's career.
That's crazy.
I hate his career, man. I hate the way he moves clubs. Like Juventus, Atletico, bro.
Imagine after all this.
And this is an hour ago. And this is an hour ago. I've been following Napoli Zone like quite closely on this. And that's where I've gotten a lot of my Victor information on. Look at like this is July 4th. June 4th, okay.
Yes, so you could get Megan Fox.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm really, really, really pushing to get Megan Fox.
I promise you, those two guys will not be part of the stream. I promise you. You will not see a Eunice. If Eunice is here, I'm cooking his bald head the entire time. I'm cooking his bald head.
Is Eunice
the entire time?
Yeah, Eunice is bald now. I guess. Maybe he's always been, but
balding.
He moved to Dubai.
That's just a thing I just cook.
Balding is crazy.
It's not even something you should laugh at, to be honest. Shit.
Man
He
said
gives a shit.
minerals.
Hey, fuck it, who cares?
He's a fucking Gallagher.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't believe it. I guess I have to believe it to see it. It wouldn't be athletic. It wouldn't be this deal that triggers this deal. Okay, these two deals aren't going to be the two deals. It's us getting a Meridian that I'm worried about that triggers this whole entire process of bullshit. That's what I'm worried about in the end. Is that us getting a Meridian? Dude, I am so against that signing. We're gonna get another guy that can't finish, bro. We're gonna get another $75 million release clause.
Asking price is like 80 million, and they're really keen.
70 million release clause.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I would. During the days that Minerals was on Lewis's stream, I would wish for the days that I could get on there, bro. I would wish. I didn't know Lewis at the time, but I wished I could get on there to debate that guy. I would have cooked that fool, son.
Wait, so how comes you like the Eunice?
That's beautiful. Eunice
used to be alright back in the day, but he just changed big time.
Yeah, it's just the negativity, bro.
That's what I mean. You can literally see his transformation from a couple of years back to now.
I can be negative about if I'm negative, I'm gonna be negative about one thing, but it's an overarching negativity about everything.
Yep. Basically, the way you're looking for is an agenda, a hidden agenda, basically.
Is that ever since the new ownership?
Yeah. That's the thing with me. I'll be when I criticize anything, I'll still be objective. I'll see it, try and see it from both point of views. I'm not just giving for or against one or another. Certain topics I will be, but you got to be objective when it comes to these things. Otherwise, it just comes across as a mad agenda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
just copying other people's opinions, which is
I
another
would
thing
rather
people like to
get
do.
Ivan
Okay.
Toney than Obsidian.
Obsidian, that's crazy.
Amarion, bro. It's Amarion.
Marion.
Nah,
Huh?
Amarian's too
Obsidian.
easy, son. Amarian's too easy. That's just like way too easy. Like
Meridian
That's just
Dust.
like-
Strato.
that's just like the layup. You know what I'm saying? Like you just
Yeah.
walking up to the hoop and you just laying it up. Like that's just too easy. You got to think of,
I mean, you've
Some
watched them a
other
few
things.
times, haven't you, Joey?
huh?
You've watched them a few times, haven't you? Like full games.
Oh yeah. Now I have.
Before.
At this point, now I have. But
Oh, especially when we're linked to a certain
Scout?
player.
Awesome. Y Scout is awesome.
Like I was almost like
Yeah.
thinking, Sesko, all right, maybe we go for him. But I watched him. I think it was either Slovenia or Slovakia. I'm not sure what country.
Slovenia.
Yes, Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Yep.
I watched
This
it. That was
This
the
deal is
0-0,
so
right?
expensive.
He's shit.
With England. He's so bad.
Yeah,
He's not ready
Watch him at
yet.
Leipzig. Just watch him at Leipzig. It was so shit, man. Every time I see him, we just miss better chances, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what I said too.
He's got
Nobody
he's-
wanted to listen to me, and then they
Yeah, he's
watched.
not-
They
he's
had
not-
to watch him for themselves, bro. That's what
Mm.
people have
Yeah,
to do.
no
They have to
composure.
watch it for themselves.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tell
He's a
people.
film-
I tell people because I tell people because I actually like watch these games, bro. I sit here, and when I'm not when you guys are sitting, when I'm sitting here on stream, I got a freaking game up. Every single morning I turn on my TV and I have a game up. Like I have a plan on who I want to watch. If we get
Yeah.
linked to someone, I have a plan on who I want to watch. I watched 2.5 Eddie Emmy games today. 2.5
Yeah.
Eddie Emmy games.
Yeah,
I already
fair enough.
watched 4 or 5 of them this year because I watched enough Stuttgart this year to be able to watch 2 against Dortmund.
That's the thing. People just
I've watched them
assume
last
like
season as
that
well.
some of us don't watch like these football matches. Like I'll admit, I don't watch
Yeah.
every single game. It's just not possible from a logistical point of view. But if you're watching back on replay and all that, like some of us actually do because we either love the sport that much. It's not about scouting players, or like Joey's doing, actually scouting players. So it's not so foreign to when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, if I haven't watched anyone before, I'm gonna say
I
haven't watched. them
I don't
before.
have to watch fucking 15 football matches like Steve to be as knowledgeable
Exactly.
as Steve.
Yeah.
I literally just have a focus on who I want to watch rather than
Yeah.
having 5 games on at once. I'm
Yeah,
watching I got one game and I'll go back and watch games from beginning of the year. Like it
Yeah.
like the fact of the matter is people don't want to actually admit that they don't watch games. And then I'm sitting here actually I literally work from the chair I'm sitting in right now. Like look, the exact chair I'm sitting in right now is the chair I work from. The
Yeah.
same screen that I'm streaming off of is the same screen I work off of.
Yep.
I have a TV literally above this camera that's taking a picture of me. That I have a TV and another computer. So it's like I have the ability to do 2 games at a time while I'm at work if I wanted to. This is at this current moment, the only thing I care about is fucking Chelsea and Esteval. That's it. I only give a fuck about those 2 things at this current moment. So we're going to be doing live streams after Copa for Esteval.
That
all
stadium's
summer.
fucking awful.
All
amazing,
summer.
by the way.
All summer we're going to be doing streams for Esteval. We're going to be watching our kid fucking cook in Brazil. That's what we about to do.
Yeah.
Bro, but I'm about that shit. I'm about that shit. And I don't want fucking to get paid to do this shit. I just enjoy it for the information.
That's what it is. Yeah. A lot of us
This
just
is-
watch so much football because we care about the sport. It's got nothing to do with where we're trying to be like another ITK or whatever these
I don't wanna
dickheads
know
call themselves on
nothing.
the internet. Yeah.
I
That's the
enjoy
thing, like-
just guessing shit. That's the thing. I
Yeah.
enjoy just sitting here guessing.
Yeah, I'm the
Most
same.
of most of the time, I haven't watched half of the footballers that my club is linked with. Like, this is the first time I'm watching Jonathan David. Like, I'll happily admit when I haven't watched anyone. Like, I mainly watch the Premier League, but I mainly watch the Championship outside of the Premier League because I like discovering the next new talent. And the Championship is so
Yeah, some-
competitive. It's so
Some fucking
entertaining.
deckhead in Lewis's chat always calls me out for not watching Duran. Okay. Okay.
There's always one person that tries to question your
Okay.
integrity, like you're just chatting shit, or says
Like I had
that golden word. You're
like, what am
waffling,
I
I'm like,
supposed to prove it? How am I supposed to prove it to you?
yeah. Like, oh, you're waffling. I'm like, yeah, sure,
How am I
bro. Like I
what
speak
am I
with
supposed to
purpose. I
give
say
you
what
like
I
a full
mean what I
scouting
say.
report?
You know what I mean?
Am I supposed to give you a full scouting report? Oh,
They're just trying to
I
get
didn't
us.
know. I didn't know you were
I
paying
think
me.
so.
I didn't know you were paying me.
I think he wants it signed, sealed, and delivered to his house, huh?
300. 300. I have. I found a place on. I found an illegal stream for it. Let's just put it that way. I found an illegal stream that does Brasilia.
Up the shelf.
Oh well. I mean, searching for them. In this
I
country,
had
they lose the
somebody-
rights to every single league. I swear down. Like 1 year, I'll be like, oh, you can watch the Spanish league and what, like La Liga, and then next, like the following year, oh, by the way, we sold that to another company, and you have to pay like $20 a month for it. I'm like, are you serious?
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
I watch.
dickheads, man.
I
Yes,
watch
I'm the first time
Bundesliga. I watch Bundesliga literally every weekend, like live every weekend. I watch Bundesliga.
I just watched
Yeah,
the
I
big
can watch.
games.
I can watch pretty much all the
there's-
top 5 leagues, pretty much.
There's
League
there's
games.
a few players in the Bundesliga that I know better than probably most scouts do. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass. Like I've watched enough games where Enzo Malloy and Manu Kone in the last 2 years to know better than most scouts.
Fair enough. Like, this is the thing. People in like big chats will always try and get a rise out of you. Like someone told me I look like Pochettino.
Oh,
the first time I looked at
I stopped looking at the chat. It distracts me too much. I try to respond while we're live and shit, and I interrupt people. Like, I stopped doing it. It was like I'm only doing it in my chat from this point forward. Only my chat. I have the best regulars. Like even the trolls that come in here, they are willing to listen to me and have a conversation and understand.
Yeah.
Like, I had Z in here a couple days ago. He was trying to cook me, and me and Z had a pleasant conversation by then. He's a Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's the thing. Like I can take it because I can give as good as I get. But like once people start getting personal and shit,
Correct.
then I know what type of person you are, and I'm petty like that, so I will get personal as well. Like obviously nothing too deep, like what happened with Alex and all that. But
Yeah,
I'm petty like
Bundesliga.
that. I don't let shit like that go. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like it's like I get where people are coming from. Like that's what I mean. Like you can have a debate and disagree. Like even Danish and I don't agree on things, right? He'll call me out. I respect him for that. I respect anyone who'll call me out, even if I don't agree with them. I'm like, hey, you're willing to not take my word for it as gospel, and I'll do the same with you. But it's not that deep. You know what I mean? It's not personal. Like,
yeah.
you just need
300.
to
I don't know
keep it
if
balanced.
Nacholini will ever have the balls to come in my chat because I cook him everywhere I go.
Yeah, no chance.
Everywhere I
that
go,
guy's a
bro.
dickhead.
Everywhere I go, bro,
Every
I cook
chat.
this kid. Every
Yeah.
chat I see him in, I cook him. Every
Naturally, he's funny though. Like you can tell
Yeah,
he's just
he
a,
is.
like a Man United troll, bro.
He is.
Yeah, he really is. I see him in every chat, and he's always saying the same kind of things. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's just.
By the way, we already have kickoff. If you need the Discord is in the chat for you guys. Do you see fucking his
I
hair?
can see his hair. Yeah, his hair's mad. You can tell he's on stuff. I'm trying to see it better.
He's got the flag on the side of his head. Yeah,
Fair enough.
Is
fair enough.
Big up, Keyshawn.
what stage is this semi-final? Yeah, this
Semi-final.
stadium
Yeah.
is fucking beautiful. Absolutely.
I think
beautiful.
it's
The
in Jerry. It's at MetLife.
Yeah, MetLife
MetLife,
Stadium.
yes.
It's
Oh, okay.
fucking beautiful.
I've been to MetLife. I actually watched Chelsea at MetLife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
is that the one?
2013. 2013, I went
Oh,
and
damn.
saw them. At MetLife.
Fair.
Fair enough.
I could barely get to a fucking away game. Oh, West
That's
Ham.
true.
I've only go pre-season. That's it. I can't even go this shit.
John,
Wait,
yo,
why?
that ass.
Got
I'm
it.
sure. I don't know why you're not a mod here, but that ass. If John B comes into this chat, every single person that's a mod in my has the right to. If he starts
Time him out.
screaming, he has
Yeah,
the
time him out.
automatic timeout, son. Like automatic timeout, son. Nobody screams in my chat, son. Nobody. You screaming in my chat, timeout.
He's
All right?
funny though.
And that goes for you, Danish, too. That goes for you, Danish.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
time you out too. I'll come in there and time your ass out too.
That's the thing, right? I like about like obviously Lewis's community. Obviously, a lot of the regulars obviously part are here as well, right? Is the community you're creating is that we can have debates and we can
Yeah.
actually get things off our chest for the most part.
Yeah.
We're actually talking about football related stuff, and yeah,
Yeah.
there's always going to be like either one side or the other side, right? But that's what I like about this
John
kind of
B.
interaction is the debate itself. But
Yeah.
yeah, when people start yelling for like 40 minutes, then it gets a bit long. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bro,
We start
today
picking
was
out shit in the
today.
game to
I'm
break
not
it
even
up.
gonna lie to you. Today was like,
Hmm.
I hate doing that with Jimmy. Like I
Yeah,
dead ass
I
hate
know.
doing that shit with Jimmy. Like I
Yeah.
do not like doing that shit with him because like
Yeah,
I
it's-
literally will tell him like a reasonable thing, and then it just level of voices just go up here because
Yeah.
I said something reasonable to him that he doesn't want to agree with. And
triggers
it's
him,
like,
yeah.
all right, dude, all right, bro.
The
But
John
then he'll
B.
do the same to
Nation.
you as well. Like it goes both ways. Like it's literally like yin and yang. Like you'll both do the same thing to each other, and it just sets each other off. Like you're
Mhm.
trying to calm him down, but he's trying to get his point across, and then that's annoying you. Then you're trying to
Bro,
get your point across, and that's annoying him. and-
It's once you start yelling at me, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get to your level every single time. I will match your level, and then once I see that I've matched your level for long enough, I'm like, all right, like this is like not getting
Yeah.
anywhere, and I'll
Yeah,
move
as far
on.
as you can take it. Yeah.
I just
John,
I
first time I saw a clip of Jimmy, he was showing at someone in Patois and Lewis's stream. I was like, this guy's on something.
nah, I love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
I think
still
he's
fuck
sick.
with Jimmy.
I think he's
still
sick.
fuck with
I-
Jimmy heavily.
Yeah,
bro.
Jimmy's the guy, man. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I fuck with all them guys on the panel, but like yeah, you just gotta
Yeah.
pick your battles sometimes because yeah, some are just on some
fucking
shit.
like Alex and Kai, bro. Like, them two are just knuckleheads the entire time. It's like
Yeah. I mean, I like Kai probably doesn't know who I am. I've seen him
nah.
on streams, obviously, I've
But
been watching
Kai,
the channel,
that
but
the thing is
I
with
know
them
Kai's
too,
game,
it's
yeah.
like they love football, but they love talking about other shit too.
Mm.
They will go
I get
off
that, I
on
get that.
some other shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm there to like really talk about football. Like that's what I'm on
Yeah.
YouTube for. Is I'm here to talk about football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here for football and vibes. Don't go lie. Like I'm here for
Yeah.
football, but vibes.
Sometimes
just come
the
with
vibes take over the football, huh?
it. Honestly,
I mean,
when I
it's
talk to
it's
football,
always
just vibes.
vibes when we're in Lewis's channel. It doesn't even matter.
Mm.
That's just what it is. It's just vibes.
That's the
Yeah,
that's the funny thing, right?
yeah.
People think
The
like
whole
there's
entire
actually
thing
like a
is
genuine
vibes.
beef.
Lewis just sits there
Yeah.
and just enjoys all the vibes that he
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah.
He just
He's like, look
and
what
once
I've
again,
created.
I will argue with Jimmy to an extent, and I enjoy arguing with Jimmy to an extent. Once again, to
Same
an
here.
extent, but it just gets to a point where I'm just like, bro, all right, like you got it. I even like he's like, what do you want? He's like, it's like, are you? He's like, are you an idiot or am I an idiot? And I was just like, I'm an idiot because I don't want this to keep
That
going.
was true.
Yeah, there does become a
That's
point where you're trying to think of the other people in the chat as well, like on the stream. And it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna let this go, like for the sake of everyone else.
Bro,
I'm the same.
my
Yeah.
first time on Lewis's stream, Alex was like, "Who invited the 12-year-old?" I was like, "Oh, for fuck!" Literally, as soon as I got in, I was like, "Oh, I knew." I was
Well, I hate to
straight
say
away.
it without calling people out, but we've had like some mad juvenile, childish people on the panel. So
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Oh, for sure.
But I think it was
I
mainly
mean-
because of the way I looked.
I mean, Lewis is no offense, gaming, if you're still in the chat, but Lewis is limited gaming's idiocy in the chat, in the lives. Like, no offense, gaming, because I love you, bro. You're always welcome in my stream.
Big up, gaming.
Yeah, Lewis does be pulling the Heyman, son. He do be pulling the Heyman. He just be starting shit for no reason.
yeah,
And he don't need to start shit because we be just starting shit on our own, but he do like to start shit too.
yeah.
Oh, Danish, that's so harsh.
Danish, it's all right, bro. He's still a young
If
kid.
you know the reasons that Danish is referring to, then you get why he's saying it like that.
I don't. I'll be honest.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
I've
Fair enough.
only been here in the past month. Like,
Yeah,
that goes for
quadruple
anyone, like-
champions 2025.
That goes
That's
for
right.
anyone who behaves in a certain manner.
It's okay.
yeah, it's fair enough.
Like people need to realize, like it's these people's channel. Like they put all the hard work, effort into creating this channel. People want to go on there to like, no, I wouldn't say embarrassing, but like they actually are in a way, like by the way they're behaving, like embarrassing themselves, but embarrassing like
Yeah,
the
but
person that owns the channel. Like it's just
that
have some
like
shame.
me and Lewis. I've gone to some of these content creators and like afterwards and be like, yo, like, are you guys like, is that cool that we just argued for the last 15, 20 minutes? And you're like, bro, I'm glad you guys did. That means I don't gotta talk. Like, like that's
fair enough,
be straight up, son.
I like it. Look at that.
Nah, let's not pile on gaming, son.
No,
That's
it's not
not
pile on,
how
it's not
that.
pile on,
Nah, I know,
yeah.
but the chat, I love
Yeah, I get
gaming,
you.
dude. He's a good dude. He's a
Gaming's
good
good,
kid,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
Kevin's
mean
nice
well,
dude,
like
man.
for sure. Like it's just
It's
So
like an
sometimes,
R9.
especially if it's like just pure trolling, like yeah,
He
people
does
need
though,
to rein it
Danish.
in.
You're right. You're right. He does. You're right. He
Yeah.
does.
No, big up
That's a
gaming,
learning
man.
thing. Like, it's a different like dynamic when you're actually like talking to other people wherever they are in the world who like obviously are as invested in the club as you are. Like obviously they know things that maybe you don't, and you're trying to like absorb it all in a way, maybe express yourself in a certain way, and like maybe it comes across as a bit arrogant or naive, stupid, even like it's a different dynamic. For sure,
Nobody's a
but
bigger fan
it's-
than anybody else, bro.
yeah, that's true.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
I'm definitely a bigger
I mean,
fan.
if you're in certain man's channels on the other side, you'll get the feeling you're not a Chelsea fan if you're not from London. You're
Just
not
because
from
I haven't
Kingston
been to
Bridge.
Stanford Bridge doesn't mean I
Yeah.
haven't spent a lot of
been there,
fucking
though.
money on that fucking club. Yeah, I've been there, but I haven't
Exactly.
gone to a game yet.
Yeah.
That's the
my
thing.
mum
This
was a
year.
bigger fan than
This
you,
year, though.
so-
This year.
That's
Inshallah,
the thing.
this year. Inshallah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's so many worldwide fans that know ball. Like, I've already met Bear, like just from connections like through
Yeah,
Lewis
from
or
Lewis
like,
Stern, yeah.
like even Jimmy, one of my channel months ago. Like, I followed Jimmy for a bit. Like, Jimmy knows a lot about football. He's not from. He doesn't have to be from West London to know. like.
Yeah.
Jeremy
This is
knows,
a.
like,
All right, just 1 second. Danish, thank you for bringing this up because I just bookmarked this, but I was going to bring this up at halftime. This just goes to show that what they're doing is working. Okay, like this is they've already put. I mean, even if they put money into it, it's already worth
Is that
more
2.8
half
billion?
a billion more than what
It's
they paid
billion,
for it
not
2 years
million.
ago.
Yeah,
He
so
meant
that-
billion in there.
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
billion.
half a billion. Yeah.
So we're worth like minus 490. Something like that.
And that's the thing. That's why I just love beefing with, not even beefing, just debating people who keep saying we're finished. Like, and the way that the players have been bought, it's like finished. I'm like, sure. Like, we're worth half a billion more, but apparently we're finished now because the players are shit and have devalued the club. But you know football clearly, so yeah, I'll just leave it there.
it takes a long time to rebuild a club with the context of how you guys.
Exactly.
With the way that we're doing it, that's bro. Thank you for
So
saying
close.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
It's because I hate Chelsea
like,
with
people
all my
don't
heart, yeah, but I know
understand.
context.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but
fucking
people
hate
don't
They're
understand
being
what
objective,
a
Max.
rebuild actually is. When you if you're rebuilding a team and you're doing it with young players, like the
Yeah.
type of success the type of things that you're supposed to get out of those young players, you can get success. Like it happens across all fucking sports. Okay,
Yeah.
like this is not a new model. Okay,
Yeah.
this is this has been happening in all fucking sports. Okay, this is not a new model. Oklahoma City. I'm going to use an example for NBA because NBA is the closest thing that most people can still relate to from other countries. Okay, the Oklahoma City Thunder got the #1 seed this year with the youngest roster in NBA history.
Oh, really?
The #1 seed in the Western Conference. This Western Conference this year was the hardest Western Conference to be in. But they got the #1 seed. Their regular season is like a Premier League season. It's 82 games. So this is not a new model, okay? Like that's the point that I'm trying to make. This is not a new model. Like this is something that is happening in other sports, happening in sports that we're in right now. It's happening, but we're doing it at a different scale just because the way that the CPO hamstrings us. I'm a pitch owner. I'm a fucking pitch owner, by the way. I've never been to a Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge, but I'm a pitch owner. Okay. So, but like when you're buying this type of potential, right? And you're buying the highest of the high potential, right? Like that's literally what you're doing. Like you have to implement something where there has to be some type of consistency. And with Poch, was there ever a consistent back line all year?
No, not really.
No chance.
In the last few games of the season, there was.
And what happened when we got a consistent back line?
We were much better defensively. You had a much better structure as well.
There was much more cohesion among the players.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking
It's common sense
surprise.
as well.
What
Yeah,
a
it is
fucking
common sense.
surprise.
If people don't know that as a football fan, honestly, get your brain checked like immediately, because it's just common sense. Like when players play better together, they play better together. Like what the fuck? Like is it not common sense?
I'm sorry, but outside of Marquinhos and Mbappe, PSG's
Big
team
up
is
Sullivan.
all U21s. It's U20. It's U23. It's a U23 team. If you go and you look at it, if you go and you look at PSG's recent rebuild, right?
Yeah.
Outside of what outside Mbappe and Marquinhos, it's a U23 team.
Yeah.
Big up Sullivan.
Big up Stens.
That's what I mean. Like,
Big
you
up,
know,
big up Kishian, one of my regulars. I appreciate you being here, brother. Big up Stens. Big up everybody that came in. I don't know if there was a raid. If Ahmed threw the raid through this way, but if you need it, the game is in the Discord, the Carefree Lewis Discord. Like I mean, all our defenders need a clean slate after Pochettino. All of them.
yeah, everyone needs
Every
a clean
single
slate.
one of them.
That includes
Oh,
Reece James.
Left back as well. Colwell, we played a left back for God's sakes.
Yeah.
He did.
Don't get me started, bro.
This is where I'm going to take shots at some of our fan base. Yeah, like people suggesting that Reece James like needs to be sold this transfer window and whatnot. I get it. He's injured. He got maybe two red cards last season, but even then I'm going to allow that as well as for obvious reasons. But the thing is, if you're going to give everyone else a clean slate, this man's just had surgery. Give this man at least one more season to prove whether he can last at least 80% of the games, and then maybe have discussions about
You want to
getting
know
him.
something funny too? If Ben Chilwell fit the way that Maresca played, I would be willing to give him a chance.
I'd do the same.
I'd be willing to give him a fucking chance.
Of
It's
course.
like
Because
I'd
because
rather
of the
go
way they
spend that
play.
money on a striker or a goalkeeper. Like that's just
Exactly.
the truth of it. Like I would much rather you go spend the striker on a goalkeeper.
Canada are fucking awful.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah,
They had a good break.
Their
and then it was
wingers,
two
are
passes.
just so flippant with the ball, bro. Like
two passes
like-
behind the runner.
that's one of my
Back to
new
back.
favorite words, by the way. Flippant.
Flipping.
Like I get it.
Well,
Like
flip-flopping
hindsight
form.
is 2020. You know, it's 2020, right? But like everyone's just saying, oh yeah, if Reece James finished and whatnot. I get it. He didn't play
Let
well,
them,
but who
let
did
them,
last
dude.
season?
Because every time he plays, he shows them. As soon as he touches the pitch, he shows everybody why
He's
he's still on
24
our
for
team.
fuck's sakes. He's 24.
No, I'm being
These men are
serious.
acting
I'm
like
being
he's
serious.
34.
Every single time Reece James touches the pitch, he shows people why he is as good as he is.
People
Like,
gotta show off
every
his
time,
shoulders,
bro. Every fucking time. Like
Gotta
even
go
in the
fishing with
time,
these
bro.
people. Yeah.
The one person that pisses me, oh my
God.
days, who's off the line? Okay.
That was nowhere near.
Yeah, no chance.
Nah, Alvarez has been poor in this tournament, bro.
Yes.
Let's be real. He's been really
I don't
poor in this
rate him. I don't rate him. I'll be real.
I
I'm
didn't
not
rate
gonna
him for
say
what
that, but
the
I think he
attributes he's
fits the
got. He's just
system.
not finished product. Yeah,
I think he fits. It fits. He definitely fits Pep's system, though.
He does. He
In,
doesn't.
like,
He doesn't
multiple
impress
different
me.
ways.
It doesn't impress me whenever he plays. I'll be real. Like
it depends. It depends on what
It's
you're looking
like-
for as well. If you're looking for like out and out finishing, then he will obviously not impress you. But like the things he does,
Yeah.
like off the ball, his link up play is quite good. It's just he does need to take it up a level. My theory is because of being second fiddle to
but
Haaland, has stunted
Here's the
his
thing,
development.
Nathan. Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Every time he plays striker, he doesn't look comfortable.
No, I see him more as a centre forward, if I'm honest.
Yeah, like right behind the type of
Correct.
striker type of player.
I don't think his link up play is that special though.
And here's a hot take as well. I see the same thing for Endrick as well. I see him as a centre forward, not a striker. No, he's 17. He could
Yeah, I
develop
hear
into a striker. It's a bit too early, but I'm just saying based on the way his movement is, the way he sort of seems playing up front.
I don't know, bro.
Shit.
I know it's hard.
He
to tell.
just
It's hard to judge
Hendrick.
something, but, yeah.
The problem with Brazil, like I've been saying this, I've been saying it forever. Is you're relying on a guy in Paqueta that's not the best of creators. Like he's just not. Like I don't care what I've told this to Mike's face. Like I'm not the biggest fan of Paqueta, but like that he is just not he's not the type of creator that the Kakas of the world were, and like they don't have that 10. They don't have that 10 to be able to.
Dare I say the West Ham?
Their
Bruno?
midfielders are all robust.
Like
Okay, that's too far. That's too far.
Unbelievable.
That's too far. That's too far. Right then. Okay, I get not compared. Like he's nowhere near as good as Kaka. West Ham Bruno. How fucking dare you?
Yeah, that's really
No,
offensive
I wouldn't
to
even.
Bruno.
Bruno's a volume creator, where Paqueta he doesn't do anything on the ball like outstandingly consistently. Like he can be outstanding in moments, but he's not outstanding consistently on the ball. And his passing is probably, in my opinion, below average. Like it's not like to a 10 standard. To a 10 standard, if you're playing him at the 10, right? To its 10 standard, it's below average, and that's the way they're playing him as a 10. If you're using him in the robust role as like a box to box type of guy. But like they got so many of those kind of guys. That's
what I think will do well for West Ham. That's what I think will do well for us, because I think we're going to see Paquetá could his vibe in the middle quite a lot with Alvarez ball with him behind, because he's going to realize that Ward-Prowse and Souček ain't what he needs as a number 8 under Lopetegui. That's why I think.
Hope that guy could even play in this year.
God, look at that.
You better just fucking hope he can
That stadium's fucking amazing.
It won't. Nothing's going to happen.
You think that, bro? But it's built on a fucking dumpster, like an ex-dumpster fucking site. Shit place smells like shit. And it's Jersey. It's not New York. It's Jersey.
North of New York, isn't it?
South.
South.
Suppose they needed to build it
Jersey,
somewhere, huh?
South of New York.
Yeah, South New York.
Is it?
Yes. Go look at a map.
I'm looking at a map right now. I don't believe that for a fucking second.
I mean,
yeah, Jonathan. In a year, Keyshawn. Not in a year. That shit's happening in September. That he's getting called up, boy. Our kid is getting called up, bro. That there is a the Brazilian.
Yeah.
The Brazilian people have spoken, bro. Let's just
people want to see Samba boys playing football. This kid represents Samba boys.
Even
football.
I'm gonna be honest. Even Oscar was a better creator than Paqueta.
Yeah,
even Oscar was a better creator than Paqueta.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
No one can
even
tell
Oscar.
me Rodrigo is a number 10. He's not a number 10. Oh, why he's wearing the number 10, but he's not number 10.
I mean, Rodrigo, the way they used Rodrigo, that poor fucking guy this year, disgusting.
Even Vinny's not number 10. They're just wingers. They are not wingers. They're giving Rodrigo number 10 like he's
but they're all direct. Oscar. They don't have. They're not.
They got no vision. They got no playmaking capabilities.
No, I mean they're not Estavio.
Yeah.
Like you watch this guy. You watch this fucking guy, bro, and he's looking to create. He's not looking to. He's looking to create.
Yes.
And it's natural to him. And the thing is, it's natural to him. Where it's like with Vinny, you had to like get it out of him a bit. You know what I'm saying? You had to kind of like pull it out of him. And you saw the tools, but you had to pull it out of him. This kid at this age is like, 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah,
Alvarez.
Yeah, the commentator's curse, of course.
I'm still your biggest hater.
Yep. 1-0.
Mike's in the mud.
Mike's in the mud. Yeah.
Canada attacks.
That's what I mean. Like you get these wingers here that are actually creative. I can even see Angelo Gabriel making that Brazil squad maybe in 2 years, maybe not right now, but like because I know it's obviously a few games in preseason, but he showed that he had the vision to actually pick out a pass as well.
Enzo.
What a first touch.
Enzo, bro.
The touch helped him so much.
Yeah.
I think that was Rodrigo De Paul, actually, not Enzo.
It's going to be interesting to see if he can do that against defenders that can defend next season.
Yeah, maybe. Depends how many minutes he gets.
They did pretty well, actually. Three
Depends how many minutes.
legs as well.
And the chat's calling me Mickey again. Thanks.
Just think about
Thanks
it, right?
very
You know
much.
how many chances he gets in that City team, right? Like, obviously, it's just like stupid
Yeah.
how many chances they create for him, even when he gets
Mhm.
subbed on. So, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
who'll be on Fraud Watch is Darwin Nunes.
Bro, he's a fraud. Forget
Oh,
fraud.
I
What
mean,
you
Nah,
should
in the
putting
Premier
him in
League,
the
like-
two, putting him in the two next to Messi is a good idea because Messi
It
is just
is.
a gravitational pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Under a slot system, if that man can't finish his dinner, then yeah, it's a long day.
He's
for
so
Liverpool.
fucked. He's fucked under stop breath. He's fucked.
That game's tomorrow, right? Uruguay, Colombia.
It is. It is.
Okay, we'll be doing a watch along for that too.
Duran ball.
Duran ball. Man's had like
Does he
what,
even
8
start?
minutes.
No, he doesn't
No,
start.
he's been subbed on.
Fuck's
Yeah,
sake. Fuck's sake, he's
Like,
got to start for
barely
someone.
any minutes. Yeah.
Nah, I mean they got a pretty like a striker who plays in Europe, like
No, fair enough.
in Germany. Like he's been playing. He's like 27, 28. I'm not.
Oh, is it Borre?
That
Is
makes,
that
Yeah,
Borre
that
guy?
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see that
Arturo's
these.
like Nunes
I
already
don't know
in
if he's
prison.
still at
Yeah.
Frankfurt, but I know he was at Frankfurt.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
know from Frankfurt.
Yeah.
You see players like Nunes, like bro, they piss me off. Like because they're
They
chaos
do.
ballers. People make excuses for them, like stuff
Mhm.
like that. Oh, but you create so much. Yeah, finish your fucking chances, bro. You're like 2 yards away from the goal,
Well,
and it's in the other stadium, bro.
well, we
Yeah.
made excuse after excuse for Timo Werner. They're just doing the same exact shit.
Yeah, that's
Except
right.
except they paid fucking 3 times as much as we paid for Timo Werner.
75 M's thereabouts. Yeah.
It was a little bit more than that, I think. It was closer to 80.
Closer
so-
to 80. Yeah.
since they-
yeah, with
Since they
bonuses.
always want to talk about fucking add-ons all the time, it's probably closer to 100. So,
They may as
but
well.
yeah, we know that those add-ons will never hit. But it's 100 million the way that they
Yes,
describe
yes.
our players.
Oh,
If
no, he bet
Mudrik's
FIFA,
80 million,
100%.
if the way people talk about Mudrik and Mudrik's 80 million, Nunez is a 100 million pound player.
It's gonna go under the radar how much of a flop he is in the wide scale of Premier League transfers. It's gonna go.
I don't
they're
know,
not
bro.
gonna-
He still scores goals, so it's not like total flop, but it's a flop in the. It's like the same sense of Timo Werner. He scores goals, but he's gonna miss a fuck ton of chances too.
I hear that. He's just that dog shit in my opinion. Like
And
he's just
Timo's
that.
back, so someone's gonna keep giving this fucking guy a chance too. So we'll keep seeing this asshole in the Premier League.
See, that's what I
Tottenham
mean by
against
people
them.
not being objective and balanced.
Yo,
right?
that's
Because they'll attack,
interference. You can't do that.
they'll attack Nicholas
Stupid
Jackson
fucking
for
idiot.
35 million, expecting him to get like 20 goals this season. He got like what, 13 goals. So it's like,
Yeah.
there's just no balance with these people. The way all these people critique players.
They just keep they keep raising Mudrik's price. We don't even know what Mudrik's price is anymore because they keep on raising it.
It was
Yeah, that's
66
true.
million euros or pounds.
I don't know.
Pounds, I believe.
I don't even know
Pounds.
anymore.
Tottenham's
66
attacking
million
options.
pounds.
These people.
All I know
they-
is this kid needs to pattern up for this season. Like,
He
show me
does.
some level of technical
Absolutely.
ability. That's all I need to see.
I don't
he's
think it's
far
the
from us.
technical ability or any of that. I just think it's all fucking mental with him.
Yeah.
I don't know, because
He's-
I know what you mean, but like you see one moment where like he just can't even kick a ball. I can't even like actually accurately kick a ball, whatever. It's a pass
Nah,
or a
bro.
shot.
I don't think it's like a pick. Like that part of it to me is normal. Like wingers and shit miss shots and that stuff. Like we're too harsh on them for that type of stuff. In my opinion, what we need to be more like, why is it he not making runs, making runs when he has the opportunity to? Why is Enzo Fernandez and Thiago Silva yelling at this guy for the entire season while they're on the pitch?
Yeah.
Like all he has to do is make that deep run, time that deep run when Enzo Fernandez looks at you and start just run. As soon as Enzo looks at you, run, bro. But as soon as Enzo looks at you, run. Just run.
Oh, we know Poch didn't emphasize off the ball running for sure. There was a lot of
Bro,
people standing
I
still,
can't.
just like
That,
not
dude, that's what
stationary.
I'm
and all.
hoping. I'm hoping Enzo, like, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I watched Montpellier. I was watching Montpellier a few years ago, and Medvedidi was not as good as he looked when he played against us. And I don't know, Mike. You watched the championship, and
I think
tell me
For
about
me-
Medvedidi because he
Okay.
did not look this. He did not look like this when I watched him at Montpellier.
So I didn't watch about Montpellier, but you see the way Leicester are going to play now in the Prem under Steve Cooper. You're going to see Montpellier Mavididi because of the way Steve Cooper plays. But with him in the Championship, he's such a confidence player. Like, it's unreal. Like, the reason why he was like gone up so many levels is because of the system. Fataru and Mavididi looked like they were calling them championship. The neck, you know how Balassi and Zaha had that much impact at Palace in the Championship. They were calling them like that version, like the modern day version, not in terms of skill wise, but in terms of how good the both wingers were on either side. That's why
every time I watched Mavididi play at Leicester, he impressed me so much. Like, and I only went out to watch Leicester to see him because the story behind why I watch Montpellier is because for every single year for 5 years I've started a Montpellier save on FM for 5 years straight. That's been my team to start a save on them. They have two guys that I love starting around it, and one of them's already gone. He went to Burnley. Esteve.
Oh yeah,
Esteve ended up going to Burnley. I said that it was going to be a fantastic signing for Burnley. He ended up being a really good signing for Burnley by the end of the season. Like, we
were linked with him.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's been bigger clubs. There's been big clubs linked with him, like bigger like mid-table clubs in the Premier League that have been linked with him. Left-footed center back. I thought after Jacob Greaves came off the board that he's probably the next one that comes off the board.
Yeah.
So with Madvididi, he looked lost in that in Montpellier. He looked lost. Like,
was it the Montpellier that won the league, right?
No, Montpellier never won the league, bro.
When they Giroud. That was like all them years
ago. That was
ago.
so long ago.
Yeah, Yunus Belhunter and all them. Yeah, so I was wondering which one you were watching.
So long ago. I'm talking.
Mavididi was like 6.
We're talking. That's like 12 years ago, Nathan. Like,
12 years.
like we got to think about what Giroud's career has been now. Like,
I know, it's crazy. Huh?
He was a young man when he won that league, like a real young man. They haven't gotten anywhere close since.
Yeah, he didn't have that big structure then.
No.
But I just always saw him as like, oh, he's one of those wingers. He's one of those players that like got lost in the English system. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Got sent out to France and got lost in the English system and mid-table club in France. You know what I'm saying? A club that has been nearly relegated a couple times. Like, to see him thrive the way he thrived, because he was actually one of the players I always sold first for like the longest. Like, to see him thrive the way he thrived, it's quite interesting to see a player like that do well under a system. Like,
you know who's similar? Is Ademola Lookman as well. He had a kind of similar pathway.
Great example. Fantastic example. You put him in a system now where Gasperini gives him the freedom to run inside pretty much at will, right? He gets to run inside at will, and he has the ability to beat his man. I wouldn't be at Lookman, Sancho, like, these are the type of wingers that I would rather have than these speedsters. Like,
I like Lookman, man. I've always seen glimpses of Lookman at previous clubs where I'm like, you're a fucking good player.
I would much rather get Lookman than.
I'll tell you what. Who's your current left wing at the moment? Now, I know you guys just bought Lewis Gilham, but who is your current left wing at the moment?
It's only him and Cornet, really.
Okay, so
we're linked with.
Hypothetically, yeah.
I would take Lookman.
Yeah, take Lookman and Lewis Gilham can learn from him. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know when Lookman was even at Fulham on loan and Leicester on loan? I wanted him then. I wanted him then. Like, I wanted to come to my club, but we're linked with and I know people are gonna laugh, but Reece Nelson. I'll take him on the left.
Would you take a punt on what's his name? Give me a sec.
Which club?
Arsenal.
Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe, that's the one.
I'll take him, but
apparently they're putting him up for sale. Yeah,
that's the thing. Like, he didn't want to come to us when we approached him in January last season. So, like, we tried to approach for Smith Rowe, but He's got. If he had any sense, he'd be like, "I'm going to move to a different club for playtime."
Even
Yeah,
the
he's not
goal,
getting
even
to
the
that
way,
Arsenal team.
even the way he scored the goal was kind of like, all right, dude. He megged the keeper. He didn't even look at the keeper while megging the keeper, which means he hit it right at the keeper.
That's true.
Like
He
he
gambled.
didn't look
Take
up
off.
at all, and
Mm.
he megged the keeper. Like
Oh, but he's so good.
I don't know.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's a good.
Yeah, well, people are leveling similar
good
accusations
pass
that
in the
Osimhen
end.
are, like how he doesn't strike the ball properly.
It's
or
a good
doesn't
pass
connect
in the end.
properly,
That's
so,
the one thing I
know.
can't say. It's a good pass.
Yeah.
Listen, Alvarez is a technically gifted player, but it's just I don't rate him as high as he is.
That's
Let's
fair
be
enough.
real.
He's still young. He's 22,
That
23.
pass,
right?
though,
Like,
the pass took the player out of the.
It was a beautiful
Like,
pass.
oh, but the,
yeah,
the first
took the
touch was
defender
everything as
out of
well.
the-
Set him up for the shot.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. He's
First touch, man.
Yeah.
it's a good-
Perfect first touch for me.
I'd rather put it this way. I'd rather watch him than Latara. I'll be real.
facts.
I don't rate Latara.
And I get Lautaro scored like 20 plus goals last like 3 seasons, and at least 2 seasons out of the last 3. So
yeah.
like he's
Furyk is a perfect example of the kind of winger I want. Furyk is the perfect example. Like, there's no reason for him to leave Stuttgart, bro. Like, that coach over at Stuttgart got him cooking. There's no reason for him to leave Stuttgart.
Sebastian Hoeneß. Yeah.
None. Hoeneß, the thing is with Hoeneß is like he does the freedom that these guys play with, bro. It feels like old school football when you watch these guys play.
Yeah.
Like the freedom of Enzo Malloy on the ball is one of my favorite fucking things to watch in Bundesliga. I don't know how many times I've brought this guy up. I don't think Chelsea should go for him because he could play so
I
many
think
positions.
we're
By the
really
way,
stacked on that front. Yeah.
oh, he has so many positions. He could play both wings, midfield, 8, 10. Like he could play. He does everything, and he's quick enough to be a winger, and technical enough to be a winger. But when you put him in the midfield, he the ability to drive the ball is as good as it gets, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who this guy is. I watched 2 years of this kid. He's 20 years old. I watched 2 years of this kid at Stuttgart. Every time he plays, he is sensational to watch. Sensational to watch. And not getting a call up to the Olympics, all of it. Let him play at Stuttgart, bro. This year, when he's in Champions League with Stuttgart, everyone's gonna see him fucking cooking everybody. This I called it with Rooney Bardati. I'm gonna call it now with Enzo Malloy. Like that kid's freaking good, man. That kid is good.
And that's in the Swedish league, right? Rooney Baraji is playing.
Yeah, Rooney
Swedish?
And the only reason I know that is because my uncle, my cousin. Well, he's not my uncle, but my aunt. That's my uncle's wife. That is actually my uncle's the person that I'm actually related to by blood.
Yep.
Her cousin is the scout for her cousin is a scout for Copenhagen.
Oh, true.
Oh, sick.
Danish league, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Swedish, yeah, Danish. Yeah, he got
Yeah,
that bad injury, huh? So like, he's got to
Yeah, the
recover
knee
from that.
injury. He was gonna go to Tottenham in January if he didn't
Yeah.
get the knee injury.
That fucking sucks. He's got time on his side, but hopefully bounces
Yeah.
back.
Who is that? Sorry, I wasn't here.
Rooney Baraji.
Rooney Bargi.
Yeah, Bargy.
What does he play as a winger?
He's a right winger for
Copenhagen.
He's like 19, 20 years old.
Scored
dunked
against
on
Man United
United.
in the Champions
He
League.
dunked it.
Yeah,
United
he's
in
the
the
one that
group
scored
stage, yeah.
Remember Copenhagen? Remember
4-3.
Copenhagen scored that 90th minute goal? That was
Yeah.
him.
Was it
Dog.
The
4-3?
full
Yeah, it was
three,
that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember walking back from work and I just look at was it Champions League or Europa League? And I was like, what's going on with that? And I just see fucking United lose 4-3 to
Yeah.
Copenhagen. I couldn't stop laughing on my way home, man.
Oh, I love that game.
That was a good
So
game,
good.
yeah.
Dad, do you want the link, bro? You're in Discord just like talking to nobody.
That's what I mean.
Like, I hear you talking to me, bro.
There's bare wingers out there, but like if we're not looking at them all, we don't, like you can't catch them all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's like the catchphrase. You can't catch them all.
Yeah.
There's just too many going around these days. That are actually good. Yeah, Maximilian Bayo is another one. Like you could technically go for someone like him as well. He's a decent finisher. He reminds me of Kevin Volland, like just like a good finishing like type winger. But do you necessarily need that? I don't know. If we could afford it, and they really were serious with him, why not? We seriously need we need to be serious with the signings we're making on the left wing. I can't lie.
Yeah, we can't fuck.
But I'm just like, I just want a goalkeeper too. So if I don't see a goalkeeper or striker in the next like week or so, that's when I'm gonna like be a bit
At least
jittery.
wings.
But striker.
Look, I'm not gonna prioritize. I'm definitely number one for me is goalkeeper first, striker second.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to stress over it, knowing that the technical players we have in our forward line are capable of scoring goals. And based on me predicting that Maresca's going to get them playing better football, then the chances will come. It's just a matter of will they finish them off? Like in Kunku, yes, I put more, money on him scoring and Palmer scoring than say Mudryk or Sterling. You know what I mean? Even Jackson to an extent, but I think he will improve slightly. I think we'll start to see a bit more composure, but maybe not deadly composure yet. Because he's still young. People expect him to turn into prime Haaland in his second season. I don't think so. But like, as long as he just shows a bit more technical ability, shooting, I'm happy with that part. And if Marguerite actually like starts being rotated as well, I think we got a decent forward line to score more goals than last season.
I don't know about Margu, bro.
You're not sold?
I did a little bit of Y Scout for him. I did a little bit of Y Scout on him. I just don't know yet.
Yeah. I shouldn't use the word "are you sold on him," but like I'll phrase it like this: like, but an 18-year-old.
Like, if you want my honest opinion on him, like you probably should. You should probably just be part of the. You shouldn't be part of the first team yet.
Okay. Even like the under 21s, even don't even send him on loan. Yeah, maybe.
I'd probably send him on loan if you want my honest opinion, but. That's just
the only reason why I sort of put a bit more faith in him than say a David Washington is because he comes.
I do think he's better than Amaridian, though.
Yeah,
I just don't rate Amaridian at all. Oh my God, this Canadian team, son.
Just knowing how La Masia Academy players are trained and taught, like I know from an IQ point of view, this guy's not going to be a dummy up front, but like it's just going to be like 18 years old. Is he really going to be? Like a clinical striker at his age. That's it's.
He's more clinical than Amaridian.
He is.
Yeah, from like the opportunities that I watched him get.
Yeah, I saw his goal that he scored when he came on like 18 seconds and whatnot. I was watching Barcelona play that day. Like, it just showed that the kid, at least from a IQ point of view, just knows how to make those runs as a striker, which is very important. And like he took his chance very well. But
and he's a big kid though. I'll tell you that.
He's a big kid, yeah.
Just to answer Artur's question in the chat, I think Chelsea probably a minimum are in the top 4 race, so maybe finish in the top 4. If I'm being real, I think Chelsea and Liverpool will be slept on, like with their new managers. That's just my opinion. Like, just for now, like obviously transfer windows can change things. It's too early, but 100%. I'd say Chelsea will be. Like, I hope people give Maresca time. Put it that way. Like, it might not even be look that good first season, but you're going to see the pathway set in the first season.
And what's your expectations for West Ham, and like how you think like the reaction from the West Ham fans will be towards Lopetegui if things start to get a bit shaky, if you will?
I think they'll be fine with it. The match-going fans will put more pressure on the players than the manager per se, in terms of match-going fans, unless it becomes really bad in terms of relegation battle, then fans will start to panic. But I think in terms of expectations, I just want the players to be integrated within the style of play first and to see where we are. And then the next season, I want to see a European battle again, because that should be the standard. That's why we moved to the fucking stadium, because otherwise there was no point of moving to the stadium. So
that makes sense.
That's why I was angry last season, because as much as we were in the European battle, it never looked sustainable. And also we won like 2 games in 2024. So a lot of it was due to the first half of the season. And I believe there was a lot of like the players that we had and the quality we have wasn't squeezed out enough. That's what, like.
I mean, to be
but
fair, yeah,
people
Moyes is
can-
just a pragmatic manager. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I can see a Lopetegui at least trying to get a bit more from an attacking sense out of those players that you
So
got.
Kudus has already said that he wants to play attacking football, but Lopetegui isn't a guy who's gonna like go all out attack every game, which I like.
No.
I like him just switching the game up, which is
Yeah,
good.
you need to.
The thing,
There are some games
the
where you
re-
can't do that. Yeah.
yeah, the reason why we were so good on the boys was because even with him being pragmatic, he would switch up tactically with certain things, like in certain games, and approach it differently. The problem is we had a mishmash of profiles that were suited to a different style of play, and then
Yeah.
he would approach the game all the same. So when we lost 5-0 to you, 6-0 to Arsenal, 5-2 to Palace, he would approach
Yeah,
this games the exact same and sit deep with defenders that couldn't defend and were washed.
Hmm.
But it's easy for people to look at the league table and be like, West Ham are fine, but we definitely weren't. We definitely weren't.
No.
So, I mean, big up Chelsea, because you're the reason why Moyes got sacked. So, thank you.
No
No
problem.
worries. We're happy to help.
Why are we the reason that Moyes got sacked?
And because you battered us, and then they were like, yeah, we're definitely going to confirm it now that Moyes is gone. Even though I already knew he was gone, they finally announced it. So people like TalkSport could fuck off and stop being like, Moyes is going to stay inside and doing all this. So thank you for confirming it and pressing the red button on that. I appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
Yeah.
Happy to help out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like,
No
usually
problem, bro.
on a normal on a normal game, I would get pissed that my team has lost to Chelsea, because I go into that game thinking, okay, it's West Ham
Trying to
Chelsea,
compete
but
with us. Yeah.
I knew the players didn't give a fuck, because I knew he'd lost the dressing room due to the
100%.
tactics.
It looks like it. It looked like
Yeah.
it from the outside in. It looked like those players had just had enough of Moyes' ball.
It was literally that's the way they
Cucurella was really good again today, by the way.
He really
Mm.
was. I mean, I'm not going to cook him on that back post header. That, like, he may or may not have lost his. I'm guessing
That was
someone
on the
else
Porto.
should have picked him up. But like,
Mm.
yeah, he had a good game. He had a solid game. It's only
He
going to
just
do well for his
keeps
confidence.
things. He just keeps
Yeah.
things going for Spain. You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
the entire time. I just felt like anytime he touched the ball, he was positive with it. Like he was extremely positive with the ball.
And
That's
here's the
the
thing, right?
Cucurella that I enjoyed watching at right.
People need to put things
Mm.
into context, right? Like certain fullbacks are either going to be more predominantly attacking minded or defensive minded, right? Which means they're going to lack in one of those areas and maybe caught napping in a game in a particular moment, like an overhit cross, or in this case, leaving their man go back post and score a free header and whatnot. But not necessarily I'm blaming him for that.
That wasn't
goal,
even
but-
his man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, not necessarily that was his goal. The other goal in the group stage, he did lapse in concentration, but as I said, he's gonna make. Everyone makes mistakes, right? Everyone just likes to overplay it because he's a Chelsea
Mm.
player. People like the way Gary Neville spoke him down before the tournament kicked off, thinking that he'd be solely responsible for Spain doing shit for some reason. But like, when you got attacking minded fullbacks, yeah, some are not going to really think too much about their defensive duties because they're too busy thinking about, can I have the ball? Can I go forward? Can I cross it in, take a shot, whatever? And when set pieces especially, they're not really so sure who should I pick up. That should be down to the manager or at least their teammates saying, you pick this guy up. That's your guy you're meant to pick up. But obviously, I think like confidence-wise, Cucurella should be quite fine going into that final and obviously come back to Chelsea, whether win or lose. I mean, obviously if England's in the final, it's probably more guaranteed he's going to be on the winning side. But
Yeah,
anyway, that's
probably.
all that. Put that aside. Yeah,
What do you
I think
mean?
Cucurella's actually had a good I think Cucurella's had a good tournament. Like, yeah, he's had actually a good tournament. So people who thought he was finished, yeah, you may have jumped the gun on that one, but
So Christian Folk, these are the things that Christian Folk has said about us about some Premier League teams. He said that Arsenal were in the race for the Bundesliga striker, and he ended up going to a German team, which he probably should have known. And he said that we were linked with Maximilian Bayer, which 32
Yeah.
million. Where did that go?
yeah, that went quick, didn't it?
Where did that go?
Yeah.
Like,
There's a lot of these
come on,
weird
man.
judges.
Come on, man. This guy only
Yeah, it
knows
was
what's
300.
happening at Bayern, bro. AKA why he has FC Bayern in his fucking logo, son. He only knows what's going on in Bayern. He doesn't know anything else.
That makes
You
sense.
don't even know what's going on at freaking. You don't even know what's going on at Dortmund, dude.
Yeah.
Graham Bailey's the worst. You know Graham Bailey from like
Yeah,
I think it's
Graham Bailey here.
the worst ever. Like literally, if he reports something, think the opposite. Literally.
I mean, the other side, the other side of it is that Kukurea is not a tall player.
He's really not. No.
He's not a fucking tall player.
Well, everyone expects everyone to be like Marcus Alonso and taller, like 6 foot left backs and whatnot. It's
man.
you have
Big
to
up
play.
my dude Jojo.
Oh, great
Yo,
try.
Jojo, hit me up on Twitter, son. I want to talk to you about potentially going to England because I'm going to England regardless. But like, if you want to tag along and like get an Airbnb or get a hotel, that shit would help me tons. That's going to be the most expensive part.
Although to be fair, that Vega, the guy we just bought, Renato Vega, he's going to probably play left back as well. So he's quite tall. But yeah, you do get some that are above a certain height that you think might not be able to play left back. But hey, if he's good enough.
I mean, Saliba did get cooked pretty badly.
Hey, but it don't
Same
suit
with
the agenda
Tchouaméni.
that he's the future Lilian Thuram and all that. So that's why people just
Same with Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni got
Yeah.
cooked pretty badly
yeah,
too.
Tchouaméni did.
Yeah. I mean,
was
Gary
obviously-
Neville really needs to hold
Yeah, he's a
hold
prick.
that, bro.
It's not even just that.
He
though,
really
Andrew.
needs
He
to
hates
fucking hold
He
that.
hates Chelsea. He has an agenda against Chelsea, like the way he spoke about us last year when we were being taken over. And
The
whatnot. He can't stand us.
billion dollar bottle jobs, remember?
Exactly. Yeah.
But put it this way: the guy thinks every player Man United is good and the manager is good, and they finish 8th.
100%.
We finished finished two. We had an awful season and we freaking finished ahead of them.
Off them. Yeah, we
He-
finished
he
above
said-
them. Yeah.
He said Maguire's should stay at the club because he wants to see him under a new ownership. It's bollocks.
What?
He just chat shit because he has.
And again, I'm going to say that word again. No one's being objective here. They don't want to be objective because it makes them sound intelligent, which they're not. So, hey,
And it's
agenda's
also because
got to run, yeah? Yeah.
it's also because he had Maguire on his YouTube channel to interview him,
That's it.
so he kind of knows him. So
Yeah.
that's what these media lot are like.
I'm
I
sure
wish
they're
it was like-
homies, bro. I'm sure they're homies.
I
Yeah,
wish
it's,
I wish
it's not good optics if he's slacking him off.
Today was
Yeah,
such a
push the
slow
movie.
freaking news day.
yeah, for once
Yeah,
at your club.
Yeah. Oh, not
But-
necessarily. I'm surprised like people didn't blow up the whole Rio and Guma thing. I thought that was going to blow up on Twitter and shit. I didn't really hear much of it, and I'm happy it didn't blow up. But still,
No,
I'm sure
I've
there
heard a
was
couple
the
of
obvious
things,
people crying about him. But
I've only heard
It
a
is
couple
what
of
it
things.
is. look, I get it. Like, there's always potential. You don't want another Jamal Musiala situation where you let a kid go at such a young age and he turns out to be like the next world superstar.
Oh
Like
my
world-class
god, I don't
player
even
in
want to
5 years,
talk
but-
about this kid, bro.
No,
Just
it's just
talking
objective.
about this kid.
Objectively.
I know. I was just talking about this kid. Like, I think it's like intuitive to talk about a 15-year-old that I don't know. We
100%.
we don't know
I
if he's
just
gonna
really-
turn into fucking Dele Ali or Musiala, bro. We don't know
Yeah, it's
fucking what he's gonna turn into.
It's very
just
rare
loving-
that someone turns into a Musiala.
I'm just loving the fact that Hussam wants to spend all this time cooking us over the young talent we buy. It's like your club clearly
He
sees
did,
something in our academy. so-
bro. He doesn't have nothing else to talk about, bro. His club ain't
that's
doing
true.
nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, no. Apparently, they're buying a French club, Bordeaux. Apparently, they're doing that.
Yeah, they're buying a club. Oh,
And
didn't
who
they
got that
cook
i-
us
where'd
for
they get
doing
idea
that
from?
last year?
Yeah.
They literally tried cooking us that last year for doing that.
Where did they get that idea from? I wonder where.
Mm, mm.
See what I mean?
That
Like they
can't
think
be
like
right.
we're just. You know what's funny? Like Tottenham don't even get cooked enough for like how unserious Levy is in terms of running that club as a football club, and yet Chelsea get all the smoke for making decisions that are football based, but apparently we just get cooked either way because apparently
It's because your owners are American, bro. That's why they get cooked. That's literally why. That's literally why they have an agenda. Because literally,
Yeah.
English owners are literally the worst. Name me a good English owner. They just
Yeah,
all they
that's
can do is run it in a sustainable way where they don't go
Yeah.
into financially driven situations. They can't bring you to anything beyond that in terms of being ambitious.
all I knew is if Steve was on the panel, he'd be having PTSD from Mike Ashley, who ran his club. So
Yep, Mike
Yeah.
Ashley.
That's why I was literally just about to say it. Then
Look at Holland.
English owner have an English owners run multiple clubs into the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Simon Jordan.
Yeah,
Simon Jordan.
Else.
Simon,
Well, was he?
And even-
He was the actual owner, wasn't he? He wasn't like a chairman
Yeah.
or anything. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, but even Steve
Yep.
Parish like Steve Parish got them
He's the
to a
champion.
level,
Yep.
but he can't take them any further than he already has. The reason why Palace
True.
are hiring so many good players is because of Dougie Freeman, bro. Dougie Freeman,
That's
who was
true.
already a legend at the club, who was hired with him because he is friends with Dougie Freeman anyway. It's not like he was like, oh my God, I'm a genius. Dougie Freeman's going to be a great director of football. No, he hired him because he's his friend. He's just lucky that he actually worked out.
And
Think
John
about it.
Textor, who owns Crystal Palace, he wants to jump ship and buy Everton, buy into Everton, I should say. So it's
Look at
and he's American, by the way.
So the whole thing with in my opinion, with the whole American owner thing is it's like an English like bias behind us.
Exactly.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a
well, yeah,
rivalry there.
It's just the whole thing is just an English bias. It's like, oh, these guys are American, they're Yanks, they're coming over to take over our
Sport.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like,
what it is. Yeah.
so if it was Saudi, if it was all Arabic people, they'd be doing the same thing, but it would just be with a different different type. Oh, these Arabs are coming in and taking our shit. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna defend both of these I'm gonna defend both of them because I'm both American and Arab. So you could suck it.
This is the thing, yeah. The only thing I would like about this with the whole let's do an all-star game and all this. Fuck all of that. Fuck that. But you see, with him as an actual owner, Todd Bowley, yeah. You see, your owners, they're very good at finding loopholes. I think that's very important in an ownership. If your ownership,
why would he want to find
very good at
loopholes if he
finding
didn't care?
loopholes.
Exactly
Yeah,
what Mike said.
Your owners clearly knows a lot about the financial side, which should be anyway because of the fit and proper test that the Premier League supposedly have. So they should be approved anyway. I don't know how they fit and proper the Everton owners, but we move.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I'm not going on. I'm not going to go into a Kishian. I'm not going to go into a Hussam bashing because I actually like Hussam.
Just objectively, he's talking about.
But he does talk about Chelsea a lot, like a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like you're gonna see this ownership group start trends across the entire world. Start trends across Europe. I mean, you guys put Max Kelman on a 7-year deal. Everyone was complaining about 7-year deals last year. Like
we're finally moving.
Everybody's realizing that we are finding ways to get around the bullshit.
Yeah,
loopholes.
We're just getting around
because
the bullshit.
At the end of the day, it's smart for business and it saves your club money. Who doesn't want to save?
You thought. Here's the thing: you thought two American business owners were gonna come in and not be smart in the business side of things.
Yeah, run the club into
at least in the business side of things. You don't think they're not gonna be smart? You think? You think an owner that just bought the most expensive baseball player in fucking history is gonna not try to get us players that actually mean something to the club? Or maybe, just maybe, they want someone who's actually worth the value of what they're going to be providing on a commercial income on top of what they're going to provide with the club. Maybe, just maybe.
Like the players they're buying from South America or the face of their respective countries and whatnot.
Literally, both of them are like everyone's now in Brazil saying Estevão's next. Everyone. You can't go across the Brazilian football Twitter page at this current moment no one's talking about Endrick and everyone's talking about Estevão.
Yep.
Estevão is the face, and people it's like, sorry Madrid, like he is the face.
You fucked up.
He is the face. And like
you went for the hyped up player.
Not only did we get that, not only did we go and get the face of Brazil. We have the face of Ecuador as well, on both sides. Their captain after they decide after Ener Valencia decides to fuck off. Their captain.
It's gotta be Moises Caicedo.
This guy might. This guy might.
It's gotta be Moises. Has to be.
Fucking. Caicedo, and then they have the youngest star out in the entire country out in Paez. Like bro, the hotel situation. People think this is new shit. Like this is new shit. Like that. Like that's the funny thing about the hotel situation is like 3 years ago they voted on if they are capable of selling hotels or not, like as
Yeah.
part of PSR, and majority of the clubs fucking voted for it to be a part of it. Like
Yeah, they didn't vote
selling
against it. Yeah.
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 Oh, there's only like 3 clubs that voted
Maybe
against
3.
it, and now
Yeah.
all of us are freaking. Now we do it, and then
Everyone's crying about it.
everyone's fucking crying about it. Yo, we sell. They wanted to sell our training ground. We never did, but they wanted to sell our training ground back to the club.
Yeah.
Bro, Liverpool did
subsidiary,
that shit
yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
They did that shit 10 years ago. They sold their training ground they sold their training, like the FSG did that shit
Yeah,
nearly
they did.
10 years ago.
Melwood. Yeah.
Like, and they bought it back, Nathan. They bought it back for the women's
they
team
bought it back.
just recently.
That's genius,
So, I mean,
man. That's
like
genius.
even Abramovich had Fordstam United like Limited. It was like a subsidiary company he created that obviously did with the business side of Chelsea and whatnot. So these people create different subsidiaries, like ownership wise, like to do different types of business. And these people think it's something different, like, oh, we're cheating or whatnot, we're doing this, it's never been heard of. No, it has. It's just not televised. You just don't hear about it unless you actively go digging for it. You know what I
Spot
mean?
on.
That's
Spot
just
on.
how it is. Like, I think we live in an age here. I don't know necessarily if this is just to do with social media, but like we live in an age where we think every intricate detail should be put out there for all of us to know about. Like,
Yeah.
do you think Google, do you think Google or Microsoft are telling us every single detail, ins and outs on how they come up with software, technology, whatever it is they come out with? Of course not. For obvious reasons. Maybe their rivals steal it. Maybe they're doing something wrong they don't want us to know about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, details, right? Like, this is how people
Like
operate.
two things
Silence.
that make this like this is a really this. They expect us to get Champions League, bro. Jordan's waiting for us. Okay, like if you guys don't know, Jordan's waiting for us. Like, this guy has the connections with Bully, and them have the connections with Nike.
That's
like,
correct, Solomon.
They got the
100%.
deal. They got the deal for Otani and Nike done. Like, this is all like you guys are behind the scenes. Like, this English fan base behind the scenes have no clue the type of connections this fucker has.
Yeah.
Like, no fucking idea the type of connections that this guy has. And I'm sitting here saying they're doing smart shit like this. Like, why would you go get a sponsorship for more than a different sponsorship for more than a year? When you get European football that next year, you'll have Jordan plus whatever fucking sponsorship and all of America. All of America. You can have Pepsi on the front of your fucking shit by the end of it. Like,
Apple.
like the way the connections. All it takes is us to be in a big European tournament, and then any fucking company in America is available for us. Any of them. Like any of them, bro.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah.
Like any of them,
like,
bro. Like this
whole
shit that they think that like if this CPO would get their heads out of their ass and let us rebuild fucking Stamford Bridge to a 50,000 person stadium, we wouldn't 55,000 person stadium. We wouldn't have to do this fucking the buying of all these fucking youth players. But you can't have it both ways. You can't have, I want to keep Stamford Bridge for less than 40,000 people, and you can't have it. And you can't have it. How else are they going to make money other than selling young players if you don't want the fucking stadium? You can't have it both ways. How else are they going to make money if they can't if they don't do stupid shit like fucking put a fucking bed in our stadium? Like, I think it's stupid, but I know why they fucking did that shit. Because you dumbasses don't want to fucking build a fucking bigger stadium. Build a bigger stadium. We won't have these issues.
It's because where it's located in West London, it's not viable to really build too much of a bigger stadium. You can't build an Old Trafford where Stamford Bridge is. You just cannot.
You build on top of it, Lewis. Nathan, you build on top of it. Like, you can build. You can put 10,000 more stands in that stadium. Just from what I last time got. You can put 10,000 more stands.
Seater. Yeah.
Yeah. You could put 10,000 more stands in that stadium.
The thing is, you can't higher just circumstances, because there's a viewing point from some guys.
I know it's my fault. I'm a CPO owner. I know it's my fault because my one single vote matters so much.
Yeah, it's St. Paul's Cathedral. It can't be obstructed from
Yeah,
a particular
obstructed.
vantage point.
And
That's
we're
yeah, that's
right
the shit.
on the midpoint of it. It's so annoying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're in a shitty situation. Like, it's not like like the owners of Manchester United. If they
I'm
wanted to
not
knock down
saying
Old
build
Trafford,
it
they
out,
could do
bro.
that.
I get we're in West
Yeah.
London, and it's not going to be. It's
Yeah.
not ideal to build out.
No, it's not.
Like, and at least we own the property around. We're starting to own the property around it
That's
now,
true.
so it's not
The Storm
like-
Mansions. Yeah, they just bought.
so like once we get
It's not
that,
very
like I
much.
think it's 2027, then they can actually build it. You know, they can
Yeah.
they actually have the rights to actually start building it. But it's
That's
still
true.
a CPO problem. Like,
It is.
there's still a CPO problem. Like,
Oh, they're going to push back on it big time. Yeah, they're going to push back for various reasons. They'll think like, oh yeah, Stamford Bridge is like a historic building, can't knock it down. This and that.
2026, by 2026, I hope this channel is big enough for me to be able to be like really pushing that shit.
Yeah.
Like really pushing that shit. Like
I'd love a bigger stadium.
Because we're
Yeah.
just thinking big time.
Only
yeah, like, we
helps
want our
us,
club to
bro.
reflect that.
It literally only helps us. There's no
Literally helps us.
More
downside.
revenue.
There's
Yeah.
literally no downside for us to build a bigger stadium. No downside. There's zero
Except for
downside.
from a sentimental point of
Outside,
view,
we're
no.
gonna not
What's
be
up?
there.
Yeah.
Unless that's Nathan. That's if we move, bro.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
we move. If you want to
Well, it
build
depends
on
if they
top of-
completely knock the whole thing down and build a brand new, different looking stadium. Some people will be sentimental about it. Oh,
I
that's
don't
not
know if
Stamford
they'll
Bridge. It
even
don't look
do
like
that,
that.
though.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they'll do that.
That's what I mean.
I
I'm just
think-
hypothetically
think
saying
it
that, like,
should.
even if the owners of United knock down Old Trafford, like that's one of the most historical stadiums in the whole of England, right? But these guys are
Yeah.
considering knocking it down to build a new stadium. But at the same time, they could go and build a new stadium away from Old Trafford because Manchester there's plenty of land. There's more land than there is in London. So
300. We're getting the Club World
fuck
Cup.
that.
We're
Yeah,
getting
now
the Club
fuck
World
that.
Cup, bro. Don't. He's just fucking around. He doesn't actually. We're getting the Club World Cup though. We'll get actual Chelsea games.
Respectfully, of course.
We'll
Yeah.
get actual Chelsea games here soon. Not just
Respectfully,
preseason.
Respectfully,
Yeah,
fuck off.
respectfully, gotta put that in there.
respectfully, could you please fuck off? To be fair, that's quite respectful in this country.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you gotta
is.
put context.
Fuck off is very
I was
endearing.
literally, as I
Second
was
half
reading some of the
started.
sites chat, I was literally putting in comment, like in brackets, I'm like respectfully or no
8
offense.
seconds
and then I'm
in,
like,
and there's a foul.
and
Bro.
then said my comment. Yeah,
Bro, calling someone a C word is normal here, bro. Like,
it is.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
that is calm, bro.
And what
Just
300
starts-
said, what 300 just put in there, especially, like ironically, is what triggers the CPOs even more because they think like that's what the ownership are planning to do. Yeah, is one day move Chelsea out of England to another country like that.
Like that's even
Ridiculous.
fucking possible, bro. Like
I know.
the
The
lure of
reformers.
Chelsea, the lure of Chelsea is the fact that it's in West London. Like it doesn't make any sense to move it. Like that's
It's
retarded.
literally called Chelsea.
Like, it's retarded, bro. Like
Yeah.
The club's called Chelsea, bro. It's in like.
you see how 300's fucking with you.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone's going to touchdown. But to be fair, like football has obviously grown like quite a fair bit in America. I think they know not to say touchdown, even if, like, all jokes aside, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not, people want to clown Americans and whatnot.
Bro,
like
what
that
are we
from other
talking
countries.
about,
It's
bro?
fine,
We've
like,
had all the Copa games are here. What are we talking about? Like, what are we actually fucking talking about right now? He's fucking around. Like, what are we talking about? Like, these
Yeah,
games
I
are
know, I know
full.
300 thing. I get it.
These games have been full. Like, all these Copa games are full. Like,
He's saying when I said that, I said it on Lewis's channel, I think.
Fair enough, 300.
And Jimmy was there, and Jimmy just lost his head. Just completely lost his head.
Yep, we were there.
yeah, it's easy to trigger that. It triggered Jimmy, man.
This is what I mean.
I literally just said when you look up fade in Google, Travis Kelce comes up, and he got so upset over that shit. Like, bro, we're talking about a haircut. Like, get over it, bro.
Yeah,
You're
literally a
bald.
fucking haircut.
Get over it.
Big up Jimmy,
question,
man.
A. Solomon. That's
Gives
a
a
good
shit.
question.
Yeah, big ups in
So
every
much
time,
shit
bro.
that doesn't need to be. So much shit that's been given over. Shit that doesn't need to that doesn't need that type of energy.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, you know this, obviously, Joe, you probably, I don't know necessarily if you get it to your face, but like in the comments section, especially, like
I guess that's a good point. Solomon. This is a very good point, bro.
It is. Like, people always have this agenda against Americans. I don't necessarily get it.
Dennis is doing it from the chat, son.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, the chat were on my side today. I'm not going to front, though. I looked at the chat afterwards.
Yeah,
chat was on my side today.
Someone said 1-0 Joey. In the chat.
Someone said 2-0. They updated it. Yeah, it was like 2-0. But this is what I mean. Like, people have this agenda against Americans. They're not going to let it go. They'll always find new angles to try and work.
It's okay.
Like, even dumbass comments I see. Like, I don't read comments. It's not like a habit of mine. But like, I was watching Marshall's channel the other day, and some idiot decides to go at Joey in the comment section, trying to imply like because of his nationality, he can't speak a certain way because it comes off arrogant and whatnot. I'm like, dude. So anyone who backs themselves is arrogant now. Is that what we're doing? Like, I don't know where this guy's from.
Arrogant. I am arrogant. Fuck you, bro.
That's correct.
Like, but the guy tried to claim that, like, as like a xenophobic point of view, he's like, Americans were the first who were like arrogant and all about them, this and that. Like, you can't have him on the channel, Marshall. I can't stand this show. I'm gonna stop watching it.
You just sound sexually frustrated. Like, that's what commentators like that. They just sound sexually frustrated.
Like, Marshall's just like, everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Like, if you don't agree, that's fine. But like, you're basically stereotyping Americans in this one comment just because you don't like one person on the panel. Like, what kind of idiot it does that? But of course, the internet's full of idiots.
I feed into that shit. I love that shit. In my opinion, that's the type of shit that I thrive for. I hope you get pissed off over my opinion because I know that I'm doing something right. That's literally what it is. I'm doing something fucking right, bro. I'm doing something right.
Literally said he's like, I used to watch Lewis until Joey showed up, and then I went to Ahmed's channel, and now Joey's here again. He's like, well,
congratulations, I'm everywhere, bitch. I'm everywhere. Virus. I'm fucking everywhere, bitch. Oh, bro, Nathan. Next time you see that person, like, make sure you write down or send me the YouTube,
the account,
the YouTube account, because I want to actually I always like confronting those people in like the nicest of ways and see how they actually act. Yeah. Because in the end, I'm not like a mean dude. Like I will get mean, but like I'm not a mean dude. I'll hit you with the kindness card first, and like see how you play with the kindness card, and then I'll pull out the fuckery afterwards. I'll pull out
300. It's even funny because Marshall is American himself, so he's complaining about Joey, and he's complaining on a channel that is run by a fellow American who runs the channel. So this guy's not serious.
And he invites me every single time I'm in the chat. Every single time. I never ask for the link. Same thing with Ahmed. Ahmed invites me every single time I'm in the chat. Lewis invited me to his channel over a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I think it's just loud.
Nah, that has to, I think it goes in. If that goes in, then it goes in for Messi, probably not for Enzo.
That's the thing. We'll see it here. Yeah,
if it goes in, then it's an Enzo assist.
Yeah, exactly.
And we could be shameless.
Yeah, he got choked off.
Why?
Because Messi touched it.
Yeah, but he's on sides.
He's not even in love with the goalkeeper.
I guess Messi being offside.
Yeah,
then
he's on sides. I don't know why. I don't know. He's well on sides. There was a guy on the bottom corner that kept him on.
No, it's been given. It's been given.
That's what I'm saying. Enzo assist.
Oh, surely, yeah. Oh, yeah. Messi's way onside. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Messi was celebrating.
Mm-hmm. He didn't know he was onside, though.
No. I'd say it's the second time up the VAR.
I mean, Canada never really had a chance, but I mean,
they're getting thrashed.
Here's the thing. Canada just lost to this team. Like, we did a watch along for this game.
That's true.
Yeah,
like a month ago. Well, me, you, Nathan, Mike's, you probably were there. Like, we did a watch along for this fucking game. It was a friendly.
Yeah,
I wasn't there, but I think
maybe you were there. But I know that me and Nathan and Melon were here for that one.
Yeah.
My first time watching Jonathan David, he hasn't touched the ball because of Canada.
So what he's saying, Mike's about 12 mil, 15 mil tops.
He said he hasn't touched the ball.
He hasn't. I've saw like one attack from Canada. They're just getting bullied, man. It's not a good year for Canadians. It's not a good year.
Yeah, either way, we got that Enzo GA, bro. We're good.
Yeah.
We won today.
First Drake, now this. It's not a good year.
I should be mad shameless to Carlito. You think I should be mad? Chat, you think I should be mad shameless to Carlito? He'd be hating on Enzo.
Ooh.
The way
Why?
that he's shameless with Kai Havertz.
That's just because the price tag and doesn't quite get the type of player Enzo is. There's a lot of people in our fan base who just see him as a pass merchant. Like, what does he actually do in the team? I'm like,
A pass merchant. is
Pochettino
such
could
a
make anyone
stupid
look like
fucking
shit.
thing in
They
football.
question what they
the
do.
fuck?
Yeah.
Pass merchant.
Yeah.
Bro, R9's kind of
Fuck's sake,
overrated.
bro.
He's just a goal merchant.
It's just a goal merchant.
Like, what kind of bullshit is pass merchant? What?
It's facts. When
You guys,
dribble
I
on
think
the
I should
goal.
do it. All right, bet.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I've just finished rolling this thing, and we'll get it. We'll troll Carlito.
This
What
is why,
strain
like,
is
I
that,
take
yeah?
what people like that say with a pinch of salt, because I'm like, I don't want to go in too hard on them because maybe they don't really like study football like that. They just like watch it from an entertainment point of view, which is completely fine. But for like some of us,
Yeah.
obviously, go watch it deeper than that and actually analyze things from a deeper perspective and appreciate things like that. Then yeah, Enzo's much more to his game than just passing.
Pass merchant.
Pass merchant
Yeah,
is
man,
crazy. It's the
it
fucking
is
I
truth.
know, it's so funny.
He's still going from it.
Neuer is a safe merchant, overrated.
Bro, honestly, like, he doesn't do anything but save the fucking ball, mate.
That's it. Hey, if you didn't know any better, you'd think people want certain players to be like 8 different things than they actually are supposed to be. It's like you want a goalkeeper who can pass like a midfielder, who can strike a ball like a striker, as well as save like a goalkeeper. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy
It's
times.
nonsense. It's fucking nonsense.
It is.
Football's not that complicated, man.
It really doesn't
Just use
have
your
to
eyes
be.
and
No.
use your eyes and watch the game. It's not
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Like I wouldn't hate on a player who only was good at like tackling and passing, like short passing. I wouldn't hate them because like at least they're doing something that's effective in the right
Keep it
position.
ticking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, keep it ticking, man. There's nothing wrong with keeping it ticking. As long as you're not always passing backwards, it's calm.
Like I get it. The counter argument to that would be, yeah, but if a manager wants him to like a centre back to pass out from the back, then he has to be good at passing. I'm like, well, I guess obviously it's true, but I still like a centre back who can tackle and intercept and do short passing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. People on Twitter though were out like it's either or.
I
Like,
need
they're
a
either
I need
possible.
a better gift for Enzo. I need to find a better gift for Enzo because
Yeah,
Carlito
exactly.
just
Solomon.
using
Hey, Solomon, he
Carlito.
wanted just athletes. That's all it was. Yeah.
Guess he is just a pass merchant, man. You can't find any good gifts.
Shut up, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry I brought that up.
He's just a pass merchant.
He's not a gift merchant, man.
It's not a gift much.
I was just,
That's Neil Wimper.
yeah, you're right, Adam.
man.
Carlito is a gift merchant.
Yeah, he really is.
Here you are.
Oh man, he is a gift merchant. All right, cool.
I really have spawned something in the chat, haven't I?
Yeah, sorry.
Taylor's a card merchant.
Oh, stop.
It's a board merchant.
Fucking Guardiola is a tactical merchant. And Maldini's a defender merchant.
Tactics, man.
Adam is a nation merchant.
He really is.
Yo, Ator is so good at these. Neuer is a safe merchant. Yo, you give Ator a little bit of rope, he runs with the rope. Like,
Yeah, man. He's king of one-liners, man.
Is that even how you spell Neuer's name?
Guys,
Probably not.
Is that actually how you spell Neuer's name?
No, it is not.
No, it's one. It's one.
Go
U
look it
to
up.
E.
Here we are. We got some more. We got some more.
Loophole, bro.
The loophole merchant. Logic.
He's a business
Fucking
finance.
logic. Fucking logic.
Oi, 300's moving mad. 300's moving mad, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Chat's always undefeated. Chat's always undefeated.
Hey, some
Yo, Mike's, relax, bro. Relax.
Oh, my days.
Saka is a limp merchant. And Holland is a goal scoring merchant.
Bro, all he does is just.
I think
Miss
we
my
hit them
joy as
all,
well.
right, guys? I think we hit them all.
There's one more.
This one. Odegaard is a hair flick merchant.
What's League Honor, bro?
What's the league on? Yeah.
Messi,
Bro.
Messi's a dribble the entire team.
Bro, you guys, yeah, like you guys did. Yo, Logic, nah, son. I'm not putting that shit up, son. Logic, I'm not putting that shit up, bro.
Oh my.
I'm not putting that shit up, bro. I'm not putting that shit up, dude. Dude, Mike's about to die, son. He's about to die.
Oh, I'm sweating like Jimmy earlier,
Pick up
bro.
my G. Nice to see you in here. Yo, Lewis, we got that Enzo GA, son. We got that Enzo GA. We time to be shameless, bro. Time to be shameless. Oh my god, I actually shed a
Lewis,
tear from
jump in there,
laughing. I'm
man.
not gonna front.
Oldie but goodie. Tell that to the. Actually, no, I can't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's
Oh,
some of
let's get
these
a
that we
Maddis
probably
about
shouldn't
Alonso,
say.
bro.
Real Madrid's are UCL merchants.
I said it's Michael Cook. No, I'm just laughing, MF guy.
Ronaldo is a Sue merchant.
Bro, I'm drenched, bro.
Let's go. Agenda secured, bro. I already tweeted at Carlito, son. So if you want to join the party.
Oh, bro. The chat is undefeated.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mediterranean food. Some of these
Oh my
comments.
god. And whose sugar merchant is hilarious.
It's not late
Yeah,
enough
sometimes
for
you just
Lewis
gotta
to
run
come
with it, huh?
through. It's not late enough for Lewis to run through. It's not late enough. Like that ass though, I think it's gonna be hilarious that me and Lewis are gonna be on like the same fucking sleep schedule.
Yeah,
This man's gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep throughout the day, son. That ass. Like I'm just gonna like when I'm out there, I'm just gonna sleep my normal sleep schedule. Fuck all the bullshit.
How was this moved away from football?
That was my bad. I one comment of pass merchant and it spawns this.
Look at Solomon's.
You
Where,
just
which
never
one's
know
Solomon's?
where it goes sometimes.
Oh my days.
Which
Oh.
one's which is Solomon's?
We're at the bottom. Bro.
Oh, god damn,
Oh.
son.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like some of these aren't going on my screen. I'm gonna be dead ass.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
I'm gonna just be dead ass.
I'm trying
Like
to laugh.
even yours, Nathan. I'm not putting yours on my screen.
I
either.
understand. It's for the jokes. It's for the jokes.
This one's good. This one's good, bro. This one's fucking good, Logic.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
Rudy
trying to laugh
Giuliani.
quietly, bro. My mum's gonna
Rudy
fucking kill me.
Giuliani's barber merchant, son.
Oh my
So-
days.
That's
Oh my
only
days.
from only my
Lewis, you're
only the
out
homies
right
from
now.
New York know that shit.
Where the fuck are you, Lewis? What the fuck?
Yo,
It's 2
son,
in the morning.
son.
MF Ghost, bro.
Yo,
You're living
MF
life.
Ghost, son. Like
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
some of these are not. Some of these are not going on my screen, son.
oh my. Enzo's been taken out. Complete. Oh, that's the ball. Jimmy is.
At least he doesn't have them dumb fucking cornrows.
Oh,
God damn. Yeah,
You look
Joey's
louder than
Joey
your
try not
opponent.
to get demonetized merchant is exactly
Yeah,
the fuck
legit.
right.
Yeah, that's true.
Good idea.
You
to be
play
honest.
around with the words. You try to be, discreet, if you will.
Oh, my days.
They're not going up on my screen. I don't give a fuck.
That P merchant one is crazy.
Oh, man.
Yo, Mike's is dying, son.
I just snorted. Yes, I am a love merchant. You are more than right, Arthur.
Oh, there's
I'm fucking sweating because of
The way this went, son, it just went
I know.
left
just
so
one
fast,
sentence,
son.
huh? One sentence.
My man said one thing, dude. Melon lost it, and the whole chat ran with it, bro.
I Enver, I hear you, man.
Oh my days.
Yeah, bro. Oh, son, Jonathan, bro. Like,
I would have said lips instead of that word, but yeah.
yo, the one thing that I can never get over that Clarence
the Zuma
said
one,
was
isn't
put
it?
your lips on
Oh
it.
no, Zuma.
Like
I-
I could
I
never
don't
get
get
over that shit. Like
Yeah.
I can never ever get over that shit, dog.
Yeah.
You
Fucking
wear a
amazing.
magic hat, and if you throw a cat at him, he'll kick the fuck up.
That's an actual chant. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know.
it
Mike's
is.
been laughing
Yeah.
this entire second half.
I laugh a lot anyway, bro.
Oh man.
Melon, bro.
Yo, that's
Wow.
fucking
Wow. Yeah, that one. That was wild. It was like 4 hours, yeah? 4 hours of him waffling. Oh,
I saw
Yo,
a clip of that.
Yo,
Was that the
yo,
Deserby clip?
fucking Nathan, I came into that stream at like 5 different times. So I try to come and just try to have like a moderately decent conversation with class ref because I know that's like nearly impossible to have. So it's like fun to try, right? And it, like that's the thing with him is like it's fun to try, bro. It's really fun to try to have like a decent conversation with him because he just loses his mind, bro. As soon as you bring any type of decency to the conversation, he just loses it. Like
He's like proper like Jekyll and Hyde.
Straight
Yeah.
loser.
1 minute he's like
Northside is a
next minute-
special merchant.
Oh,
Bro, I'm not on anything, Ghost. I promise. I just laugh a lot, bro.
Man, I popped half a tab for this stream. Respect.
bloody hell.
This is worth losing sleep for, bro. This chat is fucking unrivaled.
Hey, that's why I live for it.
And
just
you
never
know
know
the
what's
funny
gonna
thing
happen on
is
the streams.
funny thing is like most of these people that are in here are all just regulars. Like
Yeah.
most of them are just regulars. Like that's the best part. Like these are all my regulars. Like
It's just the people that have the worst sleep schedule from Lewis's stream.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
People
Yeah.
with the worst sleep schedule, the funniest people. So it's
There's so
fucking
many
weird.
world ones. There's so many world ones.
And to the end, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for Joey.
Yeah, make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah, hit
Yeah,
the like.
Hit the like button, bro.
Subscribe, bro.
Moving that
Subscribe.
burner in front of goal.
I don't even know how many likes we're on right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't either. Let's check for you.
Oh, he's here. He's in the chat.
Hey, there's your
16.
boy Joey. There's your boy in the chat.
The guy is in the chat.
We're on 16 likes.
Man, like
21.
John B.
Yo!
Oh my god. My goat. Come on.
Look at Joey, bro.
He's gone.
I Ghost allow it.
I can't even, bro. I can't even, dog. I can't even, John B. Said.
Nah,
I can't
he's
even,
in as
dog.
well.
I swear to God.
I said you were yelling a lot.
I did not expect that shit at this time, son. I swear to God, I did not expect that shit at this
Cashier,
time.
that's
son.
wild. Cashier,
I
that's
swear
wild.
to God, bro. I swear to God, that shit is hilarious. Oh my days. John B, I'm gonna be dead ass with you. You made my day for showing up in my chat, my guy. I'm gonna be fucking dead ass with you, bro. That shit is hilarious.
Man said I'm proud of you for yelling.
God. Yo, I need to save this. I'm gonna screenshot this shit right now. That shit is fucking funny, bro. That shit is funny, son.
Oh my days.
Oh
Wow.
my days.
His comment when you lot were
Oh.
arguing, man. I lost
Oh
my
my
head.
god.
Yeah,
Jimmy, stop yelling.
Oh my
Stop
god.
shouting, Jimmy.
Oh
because
my
you know what's
days.
funny? He was right.
Yeah, I know.
Stop shouting, Jimmy. Stop
Oh,
shouting.
dude.
John B, bro. That shit is funny, bro.
In his own
Oh,
way, he is
man.
wise. Mm.
Oh
Drop
man.
these jokes, bro.
Yo, John
Yeah.
Beats. Whew. I'm literally fucking crying over how much
Yeah,
I
I
just
think we
laughed.
all are.
That shit was good, bro. That shit was good.
You see the two
Oh.
watch-alongs I've been on today, yeah? Unrivaled, bro. It's been
Oh,
fucking
man.
brilliant today. It's been box office today.
Oh man.
Yo, the joke keeps going, son. The joke keeps going, Magic.
Hey, we
Keep
need
the
that
joke
Cellini in
running,
here.
bro.
We
Yeah,
need
all
that
we
was just
need is
capping off.
fucking Nacholini in here, bro.
Yeah.
All we need is fucking Nacholini in here now.
Melon, fuck's sake.
Oh, we're fucking calling the Undertakers from the grave, bro. That's what we're fucking doing. Everybody's just being called from the grave.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny shit, son. That is funny shit.
hey, fuck the game, bro. This is just because.
Oh my days.
Fuck's sake. I thought
Yeah, I mean,
Canada
Max, you just
scored.
never know
Were they
what happens, huh?
offsides or something? I swore I just saw Canada score.
I was too busy laughing.
I don't even know if it was Canada that I was watching
But why is
score
there
either. It might have been just a
on the
replay.
text, bro?
Yeah,
What,
no,
what
it's not.
stream are you on?
Oh man,
some
that's
big
fucking
stream going
funny. I was like in the middle of a joint too, like high as can be when he dropped that shit. Like I was extremely stoned when he came through and did
Yeah,
that shit.
Davis is
You
done.
made Joey get up, bro. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
It's our channel now.
He probably unplugged his mic. Yeah, take over.
Aha! Now we understand, John B.
Make sure to smash the likes.
No idea what happened.
Yeah, it's all good.
Probably your mic disconnected.
Hey, bring up John
It's
B's
not.
comment.
I tell you what, I'm gonna yell until you learn to love Gallagher.
Oh, you can't hate him. You can't.
Oh, dude, I can't.
hate him,
I
bro.
I
can't
can't hate
anymore,
him, bro.
bro.
Fuck Gallagher.
I've not
This guy's gonna be screaming in
not the
hell, bro.
Gallagher, bro. This guy's screaming at me every time I'm in Lewis's chat, just screaming. Like I like at one point was so annoyed with this guy, and I've just learned to actually enjoy him now. Like,
Yeah, so yeah.
Bro, when he shouted, Jimmy, stop yelling. Oh, I was trying not to die,
Oh,
bro.
The camera just went off, bro.
I had to turn my camera off.
Yeah, man. That was it.
Oh, my days.
Oh, your mouse
really-
injured.
Hey, Nathan, you
That was a great
remember that as well,
diversion,
right?
no? Great diversion.
Bro,
America's
literally-
contribution to football, the wave.
bro,
Magic
it goes
is on one this today, son.
I'm gonna go quiet and be like, oh, your mouse injured. After all
He's
that
a-
argument.
Look at me. Look at me.
This is our channel now.
Look at me. This is our channel now.
Fuck it out.
That's a good point. 300, he could.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, you guys are on one today, bro. You guys are. Nah, he just. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Bro.
He's gonna pop a blood vessel in his head, bro.
Son. Oh my days. Yeah, this was a lot of fun, but we're not gonna be drilling on Jimmy this entire time. I'm not letting that happen.
Yeah.
Pick up Jimmy,
I'm
bro.
not letting that
Big
happen.
up, Jimmy. Yeah.
Jimmy's our guy, bro.
That's straight up. Jimmy's our guy. I'm not about to let that shit happen.
Yeah, same.
As much as me and him yell at each other, like,
It looks
Chavi,
worse
bro,
than it
you've
is.
been cooking, son. You cooking.
If
You
it wasn't for
cooking,
Jimmy,
bro.
you wouldn't see me on these streams, bro. So pick up Jimmy.
People think it's like a lot deeper than it actually is. That's what's funny. They think it's
Yeah.
like an actual beef. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Hey.
has nobody argued about football in their real lives before? Like,
now here's the thing.
Just
It's
argue
only
about
real beef
sports.
when someone drops the address in the private chat.
Straight up.
it is
So
on
live
site.
location.
On site. Out. Show through text message.
Here's the thing. Maybe where
I'm
he's
not
from, that's
letting us
actually
do
talking
this.
talking
Guys,
politely and not shouting.
guys,
We just don't
I'm
know.
not letting us do this.
Show
I'm not
through
letting us do this. Like,
Show through
like,
text message. It's
Solomon,
funny,
I'm
bro.
not letting us do this, son.
Shout through
Like-
text is crazy.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine? It's all because his shift key is busted or something.
Hey,
Caps lock.
I know it's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah, we
like
were saying
what's
this the
wrong
other
with
stream.
this guy's keyboard, bro? There can't be something wrong with this guy's keyboard. Imagine him trying to talk to people, like send an email to people. I shit all in fucking caps.
It's all in
son.
bold. Yeah, it's just in bold.
it's all underlined for no fucking reason.
It's just all in bold. versus
All in
the
fucking
bold.
italics.
It's just cap,
No, it's not italics. That's bold.
All four of them. Bro.
caps and bolded. What they're all. The entire paragraph is underlined.
Instead of
That's
putting,
John B. Everything is extremely important, and he's screaming for his life.
instead of
like-
full stops, it's fucking exclamation marks.
Everything is exclamation marks. He just
Oh my days.
Fuck's sakes, man.
Hey, I'm not sorry about what I said before. Now,
Yo, this has been an awful game, but we've made the most
Yeah, I
of it.
know. This game's been shit, bro.
I know Solomon. I know that. I don't know if they know what that cartoon is.
I got it.
I
Yeah.
don't.
You ever, yo, Melon? You ever watch Boondock Saints?
Nah.
That's Boondocks, not Boondock Saints, just Boondocks. You gotta watch Boondocks.
Nah,
but no.
It's a cartoon. Two little black kids. They move in with their grandpa, and they just talk hella shit the entire time through the show.
Oh,
And it's, like,
Boondock,
very
with the-
interesting.
Ariel no bullshit.
Oh, what's that? What's
That
that
shit's
guy?
hilarious.
I've just seen
Yeah,
clips from that
Boondocks,
show.
bro. That shit's
Is it,
hilarious.
is it slightly racist? Maybe a bit more than slightly racist.
I wouldn't say
Well,
racist because it's
well,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
cartoon on black. Like it's like a bunch of everything. Everyone's black people in the
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's racist. It's like
I've watched
it's
it.
black based cartoon.
Adult Swim in it.
Yeah, Adult Swim. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That could also be True 300. That could
Boondocks
also
is
be
a
True.
classic, bro.
Yeah.
Boondocks is a classic. That's one of them ones. Like you just like it's a hood classic, really. Like especially if you from the hood, like that's what kids were just throwing on and
Di
watching.
Maria just got run over, bro. Pause. What's going on there?
You see that? 80,000 in attendance.
Yeah, bro. Stamford Bridge.
That's
man, right there.
crazy. Yeah.
That's double Stamford Bridge.
That's crazy.
That's plus
Yeah,
20
give or
of our
take.
stadium. Plus 20
Yeah.
of the London Stadium.
Damn.
It's fucking doubled Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, that stadium's really nice looking. It reminds me of like a more steep version of Camp Nou.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably a bit smaller, but
You should. There's some really dope stadium. If you want to look at dope stadiums, look up Allegiant. That's in Vegas.
Allegiant Stadium. Yeah.
That one I went and saw Chelsea play 2 years ago.
In New
This
Jersey.
is Solomon.
Solomon.
This is at MetLife. MetLife,
Hmm.
Solomon.
the Allegiant, yeah, looks like Tottenham.
Yeah,
Allegiant
Allegiant.
Stadium in
Shit
Las
looks like
Vegas.
the Dark Star.
Yeah, what the fuck? It looks like the Allianz and Tottenham Stadium. Just
Yep. And then another one is, another good one is Atlanta Stadium. Yeah. Yep, that's the one I went to, Diego.
Club America, yeah.
Club America versus Chelsea at Vegas Stadium. I brought my
got
best
some-
friend who never watched a football game in his life, and he had so much fun. We were in like the stands where all the Chelsea fans were, so we were just chanting the entire time. So yeah, like it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mercedes Benz. That's what it's
Mercedes-Benz.
called.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Mercedes Benz. This is a personal opinion. This is not true. This is a personal opinion.
Soldier Field.
Nah, you got the wrong guy, bro. Got the wrong fucking guy, bro. Sorry, son. Got the wrong guy. I don't want to. I've never said. I've been very adamant that.
Joey, I think you've been overhyping it. I can't even entertain this shit, bro.
Can you scream? Can you read it out for me as if you were John B, please? I'm gonna put myself. I'm gonna take my headphones off.
It's
So I
too.
don't like
It's
hurt
too
my-
late
Yeah,
for this.
it's nearly 3 in the morning, bro. I would, I would, but it's 3 in the morning.
Yeah, if this
Nah,
was
not
earlier,
me, John B. Not me, brother. Not me.
I was so tempted, but no.
You want to see one comment with him not in caps, and he's gonna delete it quick.
No, I'll be I would
Nah, he
actually
goes
be
to his
disappointed.
other
No, I'd be
account. He
disappointed
goes to his
with
other account. That's what he.
Yeah. Just this account is glitched. Just everything's in caps.
God damn.
I've got 2 phones. That phone is glitched.
Yeah.
Nah, I was very adamant on Ahmed's channel that I am not a Jonathan David fan. I want someone of a different profile.
Yeah.
I'll take Ivan Toney. Like I said, I'll take Ivan Toney. I'll take Victor Osimhen. I said I would even take Duran.
What's the negatives from Tony? I don't really get the negatives from him.
The
Well,
negatives
there's no
is
retail value
he barely
on
played
him.
for last 6. He didn't play that much last year. Like
After he got banned
Even-
and he came back.
even after he got banned, he didn't play that much.
Yeah, you got benched for a couple games.
So like that's kind of the downside of it. Yeah, exactly.
Pretty
This
much,
is
you get
exactly it. Exactly
Actually,
300. So when he doesn't want to talk in caps, he goes to his like regular John B account. And like we'll see that regular John B account once in a while. Like once in a blue moon, we'll see it.
Yeah, that's true.
When there was
Yeah,
2 John B's in the chat, I was dying, bro.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'll be disappointed if he's on that account and he doesn't type in all caps. That'll be very disappointed. That's your you.
Nah,
Sure.
now he has to keep up with the gimmick because we
Yeah,
got
yes,
jokes
I know.
for it now.
That's like
We
He
got
his
jokes
thing.
for it now.
Yeah.
He has to keep up with the gimmick.
Oh man,
I need a shower. Bro.
I mean,
what the fuck is this?
like this, like his like penalties. Actually, earlier today, Rance put it in such a perfect way of like how his penalties work. He only takes 2 steps to take his penalties.
Yeah.
So it
Never looked at the
forces
ball
the
either.
keeper. It forces the keeper to. It forces the keeper to go
Quick
to
decision.
guess the way, right?
Yeah.
Early.
Hmm.
Like super early. So all he has to do is hold that second step before he takes the shot to see where the keeper is going to jump, and then keep his head that same way that his head the way that he was going, like the way that the keeper is going to jump. So if the keeper jumps left, his head will go left, and he'll just shoot right. And it's something that needs to be practiced. Like he's probably done it for such a long time, but it's a 5-a-side. It's a 5-a-side type of thing. Like in 5-a-side, you don't have
It's
like
only
you
a
don't have the
two-step penalty.
room. You don't have the room to run up. They don't give you a run up in like true 5-a-side. Like they don't give you the ability to run. You're not you if you run up, you're running from. If you do a run up like you do in the league, you're running up from the halfway line for the most part. So
No, for me, it was always you have to take a 1-step penalty. 5-a-side.
yeah, it was always
nah,
one step in
I
power
had
league.
3-step. I had 3
The Power League. I bet we went to
I
the
had
same one
3-step.
as well.
Fair lock. Oh,
Nah,
Romford.
Yeah, my league was 3-step.
man was north of Romford.
Oh no, I know the one you're talking about. I go there sometimes as well, though.
It's like a weird,
I went-
weird triangle type park thing, and it's in there. Yeah.
That's what it's too. But the Fairlock one's just closer to where I live because it's past Barley Lane. You know, good base like Barley Lane, them
Yeah.
sides. Yeah, so just past there.
God, so
Easy.
fucking weird. It is so fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
300 exactly.
Good,
So who's
good
playing
mates is
again?
barely a place.
Oh fuck, good maze, mate.
Yeah, bro, it's just a straight line. It's barely a place.
It's not somewhere you go. It's somewhere you pass through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
makes
maze is
sense.
just-
I
it's just
I
a
played
shit.
I played for Good Maze Sunday League team like years ago,
Yeah.
but even that isn't like Seven Kings, or like the home ground where it was. So it's barely a place.
There's a small football pitch, and then that's it.
Yeah, these people are with their multiple accounts.
Legit.
Yeah.
It's literally Barley Lane, and that's it.
Fucking Barley Lane.
Want to go there to go to school all the time. I'm not even going to that Dagenham Bridge friendly because I'm going out for my birthday, so I can't even go.
Yeah.
On the 20th of July, but my birthday's on the 17th. But I'm celebrating on the 20th.
Couple
Okay.
weeks.
Yeah,
How old are you
so
turning?
I'm turning 21.
21, huh?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I sold the tickets on Twitter, so I got my money back.
How much is the ticket for the pre-season one?
It was £20 each.
Yeah.
Right, it's gone up. It was 14.
Yeah, man.
It was 14 for a league game. Pre-season's 20. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Make sure you hit the like button, people. Make sure you hit the like button. We're like 2 likes away from 20 likes. So let's get us to 20 likes. I think we're 2 or 3 away from 20 likes.
Come on, smash the likes, man.
Oh, there's one on the the Dulwich Hamlet.
Oh, I'm at 20 likes already. Cool. Perfect.
Champion Hill.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Oh
it.
shit! There's one against West Ham. I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's the one I was meant to go to. Yeah, because there was one last year. That was Dagenham West Ham as well, and I went to that one. And I went there the other month for the charity match that they raised. So, but funny enough, that's actually where I get recognised for my YouTube channel. It's around them sites.
Same, Sully, man. I'm 10
fair
years older than him, too.
I'm 9
I'm
years older
31.
than him, but yeah.
I'll be 32 in about a month.
Fair enough.
Saturday. What am I doing on Saturday? Is there might be a Chelsea game on? That's what I'm thinking of. Is there a Chelsea game on?
That's a
John
big
B.
statement from John B, huh?
It's not happening.
Oof.
Ator, you don't do that shit to me again, son. You already did that shit to me last stream. Don't do that shit to me again.
One said you're old.
I already know I'm old. You don't gotta tell me that shit.
Oh, it's all like 14 or something. He's never seen.
Nah,
a
he's
fucking
like
cohesive
19.
Chelsea.
He's like 19.
Yeah, it was wild when we heard someone say in the chat that
18,
was 15.
19.
I was like, the hell?
Yeah, Envo's 15.
Yeah.
Damn,
What the fuck was
that
that?
shot was a
Yo,
top one.
follow me on Twitter first, Jojo. Unfollow me and then follow me again. That's the way to do it. And then I'll message you. Because I don't know how I'm not friends with you. There it is. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta have the DM set to like anyone. Like, because if it's only verified accounts, then you have to pay for that premium Twitter.
Eventually I will. Eventually.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. England, Netherlands, fucking today.
Mhm.
Oh, fucking shitting myself.
I'm tempted to drink a lot of alcohol just to get through the match because I don't
Yeah.
actually want to I'm
Any
not actually going to be
excuse,
entertained. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't even drink that much, but
Yeah.
I just like going out drinking. Really,
Where you going?
I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm trying to find a place to go out in London to go on that out, but I'm struggling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
It's not tough at all.
Yeah, why would that be tough?
I don't know. Like I'm
Depends what you wanna
enjoying.
do.
Depends
It's
what
like-
he's trying to go for, really.
Yeah, I guess
So I'm
that's
trying to go to one of them like club/bar sort of places.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Depends,
really
like, type of
there's a
price
really
range
nice
you go
one
for,
I'd recommend.
popularity, all that kind of stuff.
Which one?
It's a Blues Kitchen in, I think it's in West or Central. It's fucking lovely.
Oh, okay. Blues Kitchen. Let me add that. There's
no.
one in
When I come out, in the fall, I better get to meet you on a night out.
Yeah, cool. I'm down.
Yeah, Melon's the regional bar merchant over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. You a
Honestly-
barber?
Bar merchant.
I'm not a
barber.
barber.
I was about to say barber. I need a barber. I'm gonna need a barber when I go out there. I know that.
Even if you go to London and you're going like doing something after the Chelsea game, I'll come meet you. If you're down.
Yeah. Easy.
Even if it's West, I'll travel. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm trying to get everybody to link up at a Chelsea game. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I'll be
I'm
doing
trying to
it.
get everybody that's in the chat. I'm trying to get JoJo to roll through with me, like just like overall, just roll through with me. Like meet me out in London. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that would be fun as a bitch, bro.
Yeah,
I found a place I can play like every single week, every weekly now. So I'm buying a new pair of cleats this weekend.
I don't know about Everclear alcohol.
Nah, bro.
The Everclear shit.
I've never had it.
Huh?
I've never had it.
Everclear's wank, mate.
Oh yeah, I
That's
bet,
like almost
Jacob.
bloody. That's like almost bloody moonshine quality. Like obviously moonshine's much higher percentage, but still 95%.
I need something strong because I'm gonna.
I'll probably just get a haircut before I leave, anyways. But I'll probably want a haircut at least like before I go to the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some like winter hats because I don't got none of that shit.
What game you going?
I'm either gonna go to Manchester United away and then Arsenal at home, and then or I'm gonna go to Arsenal at home, Leicester away.
I'd say United and Arsenal.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking
You're
about.
probably not going to win them, but like the atmosphere and the experience
Yeah,
of
the atmosphere.
stadium is going to be much better.
Especially
We just kept it
away.
100
I don't know if I really want to go to Manchester, bro. That's the thing. The amount I get, the reason I guess I'm putting it that way is because, like, unless I do like do it where I'm coming back like that same day, then it's just gonna cost me like an arm and a leg because then I'll have like 2 hotels at the same time.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like the downside of it, you know.
The thing is, if you dedicate like a day to going, away to Old Trafford,
Yeah.
it's literally going to.
Where
be
at least
4
like
hours.
at Leicester, like Chloe offered to like have me stay at her pad.
Yeah,
Like where that way I have a place I could at least like lay my head, because that's all I need is a place to lay my head. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
If you're
give me
renting a
house,
car,
straight.
even if you're not renting a car over here, like if you
Nah, I ain't trying to rent no cars. I'm trying to do train shit. Like that's just how I'm a New Yorker. I'm all right with doing the train. Like that's straight.
Yeah, train literally easiest thing ever. One train from Euston at London to.
No, I get that, Melon,
One
but it's like
train
a
is 4
3-hour
hours.
train ride, right? So
It's
it's like
4 hours,
3 or
yeah.
4 hours. Yeah. So
Yeah,
like
to the north of England, yeah.
like I would rather have a night out. Like that's the whole point, in my opinion. Like that's the whole point. Like if I'm gonna do like I would much rather like if I'm gonna go if I'm gonna do a away day, like I want to have a night out. Like that's just
that's how you do it.
But like if I do a night out in Manchester, having 2 hotels is gonna cost me an arm and a leg. That's
100%.
the problem. So if I don't have another place to stay, like I have a place in Leicester to stay, then I'm gonna fucking take the Leicester route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll pass through Leicester anyway. Pretty sure.
Like that's all it comes down to. Like it's not necessarily like I would love to go to Old Trafford. Old Trafford was like where I wanted to go first. So
Even I haven't been.
I mean, where else can you catch a game and get a shower at the same time, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. It's not. It's Arsenal. Arsenal.
John B, bro.
Oh damn.
John B.
I
But
heard that's
I'm not a
common though in
homeless
Central Park.
person. I've
Yeah.
always I've always had a place to stay my entire life. I've
New
worked
York is
very
sleeping.
hard in my life.
Central
I
Park.
can't lie.
guy.
You could probably do that if you want.
Yeah,
I mean,
Fuck it, man.
I guess. I mean, he's not wrong.
he's not wrong.
Oh man, I was meant to see Kendrick perform in Hyde Park, but then lockdown happened and I wasn't.
Oh,
that
I couldn't go and see
That
it. I was
sucks.
gutted.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Hyde Park as well is a brilliant venue.
Yeah, I literally had tickets as well. Fucking hell. I haven't
Did
seen
you get
Kendrick since.
refunded or what?
Yeah, I got refunded, but it's like
Yep.
it's like lockdown had to happen then. Finally
Yeah,
got some.
traffic's coming
Finally
up.
got some Kendrick
I
tickets.
can't think of the place. I'm trying to think of there's this place that
In London.
my friends were telling me about that have D&B shows like literally every night. It's a place in England. I can't think of
That
the
was a
name.
good night out, Jacob.
Shit. I can't think of it, bro.
I just need to go on more night outs, bro. Because
Yeah.
I've only had
I'm a big D&B fan, so I'm trying to go see D&B show, like at least one D&B show while I'm out there, or a grime show as well. Like any
Oh,
grime
wow.
artist I'd like to go see.
Oh, like, those are fucking sick. Like, I
Like-
missed out on the Skepta's one the other weekend. I wish I went to the Skepta one.
Yeah, they seem to do them quite frequently. That's the thing. So
Yeah,
Like Dublin.
hopefully I catch one while I'm out there.
Nice game.
yeah.
2-0. Argentina go through.
We got the shot that carried the
semi-final
game.
performance.
Yeah, big time.
That guy went to get Messi's shirt early. He knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smack on eBay.
Probably needs the piece.
Yeah, bro.
Where are you saying? What you talking about, Leicester, Jacob?
Nice thing about Manchester.
I mean, yeah, but much better places to go than Manchester.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm going to be in London the entire time. Like, as much
Yeah.
as I can be in London, I'm going to be in London.
I think that's something you'd actually want to avoid, Joey. If you're trying to go to the UK, you should try and go to as many cities. Like, go to London, spend majority of the time in London, but try and go
Yeah.
out. Say if you're going on the Manchester route, and then you have a place to stay in Leicester. It's like, what I'd say is try go to Newcastle as well. If you can, if there's any game, that's what.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm only going to be in a week, bro. I'm only going to be
Yeah,
a week.
yeah.
on it, so.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I could. Like,
The
once again,
ideal
I could.
situation would be going to Chelsea at home, and then Newcastle
Fucking
away.
dump.
Newcastle
It's a
away.
fucking
The night
dump.
out. The night out in Newcastle is the best I've ever had in my life. Easily.
I really
You
want to
mean
go on one.
Liverpool?
Nah, Newcastle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Liverpool's good, but
Yeah, I heard Liverpool's good.
yeah, like Manchester's good as well. Like if you're trying to go Manchester away and have a good night out, you'll have a very good night out there. But Newcastle for me is the best. Nightlife is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
big up 300.
Big odds for bro. The chat made
Yeah.
the game enjoyable for us, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
Without
group
the
effort.
chat, what would
Yeah.
you do, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
Be hella asleep, man.
Laughed and sweated throughout the whole game.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm swimming over here, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, bro. It's too
So you
late to have a
counteract
shower.
sleep, huh? You just laugh.
Oh, man. Today,
Yeah.
this stream was legendary, bro.
What's
This
the
was
stream?
legendary.
This day of streams has been.
Speaking of which,
absolutely
don't forget to hit the like button. Don't be a freeloader merchant. And
Yeah, for sure.
subscribe,
Yo,
bro.
Melon, I want to ask you a couple more questions about this, actually. So,
Yeah.
like outside of Newcastle and London, like what other
Hmm.
places are there for me to be able to like really visit?
Visit.
Like once
only
again,
in
I'm
the
gonna be
UK, yeah.
specifically like night outs because I'm gonna pretty much be keeping my sleep schedule the same. So I'm not gonna.
okay.
Like Birmingham's an absolute shithole, but the night out isn't that bad.
Birmingham.
Right? It's not that bad.
I
I'd
wouldn't
say
recommend.
I'd say Newcastle, Manchester, Liverpool, and London definitely being like because you're going to be there.
John
The
B.
whole time.
reckons
You're going to
Luton
have a
as
very
well.
good. good time.
Liverpool? Really?
Man said
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
heard Liverpool's good.
Liverpool's like for me second best.
Luton's a
Brilliant,
shithole.
man.
I've got family-
Liverpool is a shithole. It's a shit. Like
Yeah.
you'll go there and you'll feel unsafe everywhere you go, but the night out is fucking brilliant.
and the
I don't
accent.
know. I don't know how unsafe I'm gonna feel with the where I grew up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get myself into trouble, but like I don't know how unsafe I'm gonna really be.
Certain
there's no-
parts definitely will be a bit sketchy.
If you've got any mates like from YouTube or whatever, or from real life or whatever, you know they're in
Yeah.
Liverpool. Message them to be, for them to be
Yeah.
with you because
I don't even know if that's like I want to go to places where my friend, like the people I know are. That's kind of like the thing.
Yeah,
A lot of them are going to be in West London.
Mhm.
thereabouts.
Talking about
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be the case.
Where are you getting a hotel?
I'm not too sure yet. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do all of that in early August. Is my plan to get all of that kind of squared away.
Yeah. But when you coming over?
No, it really isn't Danish. It really isn't.
I'm gonna come through like late October, early November is the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Early
at least.
November. God.
What?
You couldn't have picked a worse time for like weather and shit, man.
I'm used to
Country-
weather, bro. I'm used to
country
the weather
fucking
bullshit,
shit.
bro. Well, when's the weather good?
In
This
summer,
country shit,
usually.
bro.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Well, apart from now,
Like June, July, August.
apart from
perfect.
this summer.
I mean, but recently the summers ain't been hitting. This summer's been alright for me.
2 years
Everyone's
ago,
chatting
I thought
shit
the
saying it's
weather
been
was
bad.
good, bro.
Mm.
2 years ago, I think the weather
Yeah,
hit.
but COVID, man. Weather's got COVID or something.
No, but 2022, bro. 2022.
I know
was
you.
alright.
You can answer my question, Mike's. Where did Alex Scott come from? Bristol, right?
Bristol City.
Okay, that's where I was thinking. That's the place I was thinking of was Bristol because Bristol has the
Ooh.
Bristol has the air has a DMB show literally almost every night from what I know, like from just like the music side of people I know because I have two sides of people in London that in England I know. I have a friend group that's more on the DJ, the D&B, the dubstep side of things that I've grown to have a friendship group, but they're mostly in London. But they were telling me about a place in England that had D&B shows all the time. And when I'm coming out, my like best friend's going to be touring. So like I'm not going to be able to go, like I'm not going to be able to see him when he's going to be out there. So that's why I was asking about Bristol because Bristol is the one area they have this one music festival that I've been trying to go to pretty much my entire life. I've been trying to go to this music festival, but what I want to do is just experience like an underground D&B show. Like that's really what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Kermit in there.
Yeah.
For night outs as well, Joey. Bournemouth and Brighton
Okay.
on the south coast. Absolutely fucking beautiful.
The Pentagon. Certain
Yeah,
Parts
close
of the
to
area.
like the
Yeah, certain parts. Yeah.
water.
Yeah, I'd say
In my
go
end.
Bournemouth. If you're trying to go on the south coast, go Bournemouth because Bournemouth is fucking beautiful.
I wouldn't recommend Portsmouth.
Yeah, Portsmouth is.
My friends in uni there. Yeah, long day, man.
I have faith in the friends that I have that they're not going to take me to some bullshit fucking places. So
Yeah,
Makes sense.
especially with your limited time there. You'd hope not.
yeah,
Besides, Mount's already from there already anyway, so no point.
do a little shopping for a couple pieces of clothing. The
Man's
first
like
day I'm
Preston.
there, and then fucking
Hell
beverage
the
campaign.
fuck no.
Don't listen to John B. He recommended Luton as well.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Millions.
looking at the chat right now. I'm looking for something else.
I'd say the worst place I've been is Middlesbrough.
Really?
Yeah?
Been there.
My days. I've
Oh,
never
so-
been so overwhelmed by just sadness of being somewhere.
Sadness.
Like it's such a shit place.
Arthur said Scunthorpe's a great place.
Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe, bro. What? Yeah, man, Joey, go Scunthorpe. for a
Exactly,
week.
Jake.
Scunthorpe.
Exactly.
I don't even like just the name Scunthorpe would make me just like I'm not definitely not stopping there. I don't even know what's over there, and I'm not stopping.
People from Scunthorpe catching strays on this stream.
Yeah, just
If you're from Scunthorpe, click off.
yeah, yeah, Joey, come Romford, bro.
The fuck no.
What the fuck is
Fuck
that?
That's a place where I'm from next to that. It's pretty.
Yeah, me and Mike's are next to that.
Yeah. Romford's fucking shit.
Do you want to go watch the England game together tomorrow, Max?
I don't mind.
I go to
That's
the the Goose in Romford.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
there.
Could be you there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard Coventry's nice.
Coventry.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
still
it's
got
just
you
about
English
east
people
from
in here. You guys might as well give me the scoops on where I should be going.
I mean, I'm the type to obviously go like these places like Bristol and all that, York, Bath, these sort of towns. Like, obviously, it's not for everyone, but
Yeah, I don't understand if you want to go there, but for what Joey, it seems like he wants to sleep through the day and wake up
Yeah,
at
that's
night
true.
and get absolutely bladdered.
yeah.
I don't know about
Joey.
I don't know about getting. I'm not a big drinker, bro, but I just want
Oh,
to
for
go
real?
out and fucking.
He's
I mean,
yeah, I'm really
I'm
not.
sure Lewis can hit you up with the
Yeah.
the other stuff, but
Yeah. No, he already said to me he got me padded. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy like a half zip while I'm out there and just go through it through the week.
fucking hell, for a week.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I go through a zip a week.
Damn.
Yeah, if you're
Now.
traveling, you'd probably want like, just a bit less.
Why is that,
I'm
Jake?
just not gonna.
For a
not gonna-
specific
I mean-
reason?
I mean, melon, to be fair, Dagenham, it fucking
Yeah.
smells of weed sometimes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like I'm gonna bring like everything else outside of the weed, like joints and all that shit. So I'm just like stocked. I don't even have to go to no store or none of that shit. Like just be stocked with that shit.
John
thing
said
If you get caught with weed on you in the UK, it's not like you're gonna get shot.
Yeah, but I don't want to get caught on the flight. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there. So you just use all of
Yeah.
it. And,
So I'll give the rest of it to Lewis if I don't smoke it all.
yeah, give the rest of it to me. Come on.
I don't care who it goes to, and someone can have it after I'm done after the end of the week. But I guarantee you, I'll smoke through most of it at least. That's not a lot of weed for me.
They confiscate it, right? The police.
Yeah, they'd
catch you.
confiscate it, take you down to the station, and give you a physical warning.
Yeah, I'd never carry more than a joint or two worth on me.
Yeah, and
anyways.
if you're carrying multiple
Heck of-
joints, and if you're carrying if you're carrying anything without it being in a joint, you're gonna get done with PWIT's possession.
don't
of a
go
single-
South London. Don't go
Yeah,
South
I
London.
I roll everything up before I go anywhere. So
Yeah, it's if you go South London, there is some nice places. It's just
Only
like,
Greenwich.
don't go. Yeah,
Greenwich,
Greenwich is fucking beautiful. I love Greenwich.
Greenwich is nice. Yeah, Greenwich is nice.
Anywhere else like Peckham, Croydon,
Mm.
just
Yeah.
don't. There's no need. There's nothing
No.
there.
Lewisham, Bermondsey.
Hackney and all them places.
There's nothing there.
Hackney
To
East.
do. You're just gonna
East London,
die.
Yeah.
Hackney's
You're
all
gonna
right,
get
depending on
stabbed
where you
and
go.
regret your decision
Yeah.
of ever thinking
Yeah.
about going there. Like it's just not fun.
If you go Shoreditch, you won't be able to walk because there's too many people. But there's
Yeah.
good places to go. There's places to go. Don't get me wrong. You could go on a night out in Shoreditch. You
Yeah,
can do pretty much a
you
lot of
know
things in
that
Shoreditch.
Blues Kitchen. That's in Shoreditch.
Yeah, that's what.
Shoreditch is like one of the main places to go, but it's like
Mm.
for it being the main place to go, it acts like it. There's so many fucking people.
Yeah, there's too many people. As soon as you go on the train station, there's people trying to sell you stuff outside Liverpool Street and
Yeah.
what's it, Whitechapel as well. Like it's annoying because obviously the Elizabeth line, I'm just going straight there. But I used to go to college there.
does the train run like 24/7?
Not 24/7.
The
Not
tube.
24/7. Every in the daytime it runs pretty much every like 3 to 7 minutes roughly. There's gonna be a train anywhere.
What time does it stop at night? Like if I
Two-
wanted to
two
say
roughly.
I wanted to go to what is it? Bristol
Brighton.
for a night.
Bristol. You'd most likely stay there overnight, but like it stops roughly running at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Also, depending because of football season, train strikes always come around football season. So annoying. So fucking
Yeah,
annoying.
train strikes aren't something you're really gonna want to worry about. Like if for example the district line's out and you can't get from Westminster to Dagenham like I'd do, or Stamford Bridge to Dagenham, like I'll go home from games. It's like you can literally just go on the Jubilee line and then get a bus. Like there's literally no problem really if you know what you're doing. And Google Maps, like your best friend, no problem at all.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'm interested. I'm very excited to do this trip. Like this has been a long time coming for me. I've been wanting to do this. This has been on my bucket list of things that I been wanting to do. I was gonna do it before I bought my house, but then the house kind of hit me really quickly. So I've been kind of like, I've been like now that I've been here for about a year, literally like a year. I'll be in this house. I've bought in this house for a year and literally a month because I bought it on my birthday last year.
Oh wow.
So So after I bought my house, I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a year before I make this trip because I was gonna do it last year, but it was just like so much going on all at once when I bought with buying the house and like moving in and all that other good jazz. So now that I'm like in and I've been settled here for a year, like this trip has been a long overdue for me. I'm really, really, really excited. Really excited for just this season overall. Like the season specifically, I'm excited for. But just having, the ability to now I have like a friend group out there. It's like a totally different than what I would have done last year. Like this now I have people out there that actually want to come out and kick it with me while I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? Where before I was just going to do my solo dolo shit and just fucking hopefully find some weed and then just do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now it's going to be like a big switch for me for this time. I'm really fucking excited to like link up with like Lewis, Mons, and all these men. Like that shit's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
John B, you probably know all my friends. They're all on YouTube. Outside of my friends that are living in Bristol right now, like, but they live in Bristol like part time. Like he traveled. My friend he lived out here and he lived out in Denver for while I was when I was living in Denver, and he rented a house. He rented a room from one of my buddies, and he's a DJ. His name is Alex Sleeper, and he's out in Bristol right now. So, but he'll be traveling in November. He'll probably be back in these States in November, from what I understand. So that's what I want to do. I'm excited to see everybody in England. Be about early November for sure. I'm gonna make it a thing to be out there. Not the first game of the season, Jacob. I'm trying to go to Arsenal versus Arsenal Chelsea at home. That's the one I've been like circling on my calendar. And I'm trying to do one other game outside of Arsenal Chelsea, either Manchester United, which I still want to do if I find someone who lives in Manchester who can let me spend the night out there. If not, I'm going to do Leicester. So
what time is the United game? Do you know?
No idea.
No matter what, if it starts at like 8 p.m., which it probably could be, like you can even get the train back. Like literally no problem. Them trains, like intercity trains, like London trains, they stop usually at like 3 o'clock in the morning, roughly. But like the train that goes from like Manchester to Liverpool or Liverpool to London or wherever, like these sort of trains, they usually run whatever time they run, like pretty late. Even if it's like a 6-hour train ride, it's like if it sets off at 8 or 10 roughly p.m. you're still going to get to your destination. No problem at all. So you don't even need to stay the night
that's
there.
something to think about. Jojo just gave me some dates that he's planning on going. So, yeah, I mean, those are both massive games. You know what I'm saying? Both games that I would like, just big implications,
Yeah,
like
dream of going
the
to,
whole 9 yard.
especially at
At
Old
least,
Trafford.
and I feel like Leicester will be a good game too, because we have Enzo Maresca, and there'll be like a type of like vitriol between them and us, just based off of like us taking KDH, us taking Enzo, like
Yeah,
the
they
same
definitely
kind
don't
of
like us.
vitriol, the same kind of vitriol that Brighton gave us this last year or so. Like that's what I kind of see coming from that game.
Wait,
but once
what's the other
again,
game, Leicester?
if it's
he's talking
it's
about
more
Leicester. Yeah.
if it's more
Oh, that game's gonna be brilliant.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
That's
that
one of my
game's gonna be
favorite away
good
games.
too. I think that's an option for me away. So, but once again,
Well, that's away.
I might so Leicester
that's a
away,
brilliant away
Arsenal.
game. 100%.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like either or would be good options for me to go to. And once again, like if JoJo is down to split a hotel while we're out there, like that, though, I'm gonna go the same time he goes there. Like if he's gonna split a hotel with me, like that changes everything for me. Like the amount of money I'm gonna be able to spend while I'm out there, like by splitting a hotel, changes everything for me, bro. Like you have no idea how I'm gonna act while I'm out there, Melon. Like no idea. Like if I get that split in a hotel with JoJo, like I will act reckless with my money out there. Like that's not going to even be a question. Like, so that's something that I'm definitely like interested in doing. We'll see what the time frames look like, but I'm trying to go out there for like 10 days. That's the plan. 10 days. I'm just trying to land. I'm trying to get it where I would land out. I'm not trying, but that's the thing, Jacob. I'm trying to get like, I do well, Jacob. I do really well for myself. Like
even as well,
just
there's
to give you an
well.
idea, this home that I'm living in Phoenix, Arizona, is worth $500,000. Like I'm doing okay. Okay, I'm doing okay. Like, but if I get this, because I'm still very good with the way that I spend my money. That's the reason why I have this stuff at the age of 32. Like I'm very good with the way that I spend my money. But if I get a split at a hotel, I will act reckless. Like that's facts. Like I will act reckless. So I think you're right. I think you're right, Logic. I think if I pass up a chance to go to OT too, I'll regret that too. So especially OT before they remodel it, because you know that shit's coming soon.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Thing is as well, Joey, it's a little bit out of left field, but if you go, like you're staying in London pretty much the whole time, right? You can literally catch a train from London to Paris or Amsterdam. I know that might be a bit too much on top of everything else you're going to be doing, but you can easily go Amsterdam for a day. 30-40 quid.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 hours probably on the train from London to Amsterdam. Like
That's mad. It's mad.
That's a bad idea.
it's not really. I mean, it's not a bad idea. You go to Amsterdam. You know,
Nah, it's a fantastic idea. It's a fantastic idea, but it's a bad idea if I'm like,
and you can go with Lewis as well.
I'm gonna go and flex. If I'm going to flex, like, and I go to Amsterdam, like, that's not a good idea. Like, especially if I go with Lewis. Especially if I go with Lewis.
It's literally like 4 hours.
I get. But here's the thing, Jacob. I'd rather be pretty close to Stamford Bridge, like pretty close. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat close. And I don't think there's going to be motels somewhat close.
You don't even need to stay in the Stamford Bridge.
Look at this.
I'm glad you're still here, John B. I'm glad you're still here.
You live in
Taking
the
a piss, bro.
desert is crazy.
Taking a fucking piss.
I mean, Vegas was built in a desert as well, but hey.
Melon, if you're actually thinking about going to the pub tomorrow, like my social media same as my
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
like, keep me
I'll
in
add you
mind.
now. Add you now, bro.
Because I'll see if I can. Just because I usually watch.
Put it in
games on my
private chat. Not the
Alright.
link.
Cool.
Good work with the link actually, but do it on my phone.
No, wait, hold on. Because I usually go to the. I usually watch games with my mum when it comes to like England and West Ham and stuff. So it's and it's not a guarantee that I'll be there, but
Bro, I don't know shit, Jacob. I don't know shit. Okay, so you're teaching me as right now. I'm being educated. All of this is education for me. Everything that you're talking about at this current moment is education for me.
Logic's moving.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
just
if
follow
you.
bro.
So if that's like I'm not gonna plan this whole thing like until I have a whole month until I'm gonna plan it. Like literally a month from right now, I'm gonna plan it. Okay. So at this current moment, I'm just getting the education part of it out of the way. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna go and jump into anything until I do my research, no matter what. Like I'm gonna and honestly, I'm trying to do. I don't even have to like split us. If we do like a cheap hotel, if we can do a cheap hotel like that, and it's not really like a thing to do something like that, then like yeah, I'm gonna fucking do. I can do that. Me, JoJo, and his girl can get a hotel, two different rooms in the same hotel, and we'll be chilling. Like that's cool.
Sorry, but did you say you follow me now? Because it doesn't come up.
Yeah. Hold on. Did I? I'll message you. Fuck it.
All
right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks everybody for coming today. It was a fantastic stream.
Yeah.
Thanks for the education. By the way, I'm gonna keep doing these little educational drop-bys just for me to understand what I'm running into for the fall. But I appreciate you guys letting me know what's good with where I should be staying and best places to go while I'm out there. Hope you guys have a nice rest of your night, and we'll be back tomorrow for Uruguay versus Colombia.
Colombia.
Same time, same place. See you tomorrow.
Big up.
Take care, everyone.